Welcome, the adventurers! You have just stepped foot into the Catnip and Curtsy, a juice bar conveniently located just outside of your home reality in the material plane. I, Bambulaga, will be your humble guildmaster as you explore the world through the commissions you earn here. Prepare yourself for feasts of fancy and frisky fights as you tackle the great blue wilderness outside our doors. Never forget, help is always a whisker away. And most importantly of all, I am not personally liable for anything that happens outside the extra-dimensional hole that is my home. Please remember this as you risk life and limb in the name of riches, glory, furthering and perpetuating my existence, and funding dental for Amalgam, who may or may not have teeth. Please stop asking, it's not important, I promise. As I let you in, enjoy, and I hope to see you back soon after today's adventure. I call upon the great beyond, from deepest dungeon or lands of sun, to take me to my safe retreat, to knit a pathway yet unspun, to hail me with great food and drink, to grant me endless, boundless fun! But hello everybody, welcome to another session of Catnip and Curtsy, where bad things happen and sometimes we roll dice. Say hi everybody, we got players say in order to my right we have Silver playing Fritz, we have Jacob playing E-V.0, and we have Dakota playing Valmaia. Did I get the name right?
Yeah.
Yes, no, maybe? Okay,
Yes.
Why don't we go down the table? Why don't we go down the table? Name, pronouns, character description. Okay.
Oh shit.
Let's start with Silver. You're on the left.
Hello everyone. My character's name is Frederick Loon, aka Fritz to be short. Let me go ahead and get my bio up. Fritz is a relatively handsome and well-built human man with wavy orange hair and silver streak highlighted down the middle. Face and body riddled with freckles and a variety of scars from everyday activities and accidents, with his eyes are a brilliant emerald green, but have like a deep kind of edgy sadness to him because he's an edgy boy. His eyes are also lined with bags from lack of sleep. He's adorned with a simple long sword on their hip and a shield on their back, and they keep trinkets around their body with a special silver coin pendant. And they are they.
And nothing bad ever happens to Fritz.
Also, they do have a cat named Esper, which is a short-haired black cat with white speckles exaggerating her facial features and sharp orange eyes. She's awesome.
And I would personally kill for Esper.
Esper's amazing. I love it.
Yeah, for sure. And Jacob.
I will playing E-V.O, also called Evo. He is an automaton that is primarily covered in like really thick like silver metal type of material, but he's got all these kind of like green like lights, but not like electrical lights that we would think, kind of like arcane lights that kind of run down and create patterns all across his body. I'm using he, they. I don't think Evo knows a whole lot about gender, but I'm using he, they. He pretty much just has his armor on, and he has this little bird that is in the character art. It doesn't really show it well, just because I was limited with what I could use, but this bird that's kind of like baby bird, so like, you know, maybe like 3 inches tall, kind of like a little duck, like the size of like a little duckling, and it is made entirely out of some sort of like green gemstone that just kind of flutters around him and perches on his head, his shoulder, wherever it can find. Doesn't really have a name.
My question is the bird a good boy?
Yes. Bird is good boy.
Fantastic. That's all the characterization we really need. And then Dakota, tell us about your character.
Val, she is a tiefling, like very like pale moonish skin, pink hair. Her hair is like braided and then like kind of like pinned up in the back. She's got pink eyes and she's just wearing some like very simple like just like travel clothing, no like armor, nothing like that. She's got like 2 daggers holstered on like both sides of her hip. That's it.
Cool. All right, so you all are sitting at a table in the Catnip and Curtsy. You were here today. You all found it was like a 2 or 3 star quest, something like that. You can't quite remember the details, but it was called Cleanup Crew. Commission was just posted about 2 days ago. All the commission details on the questing board gave was that there was an explosion at a local Ruby Tuesday, and a concerned towns member wanted someone to come investigate. Oh, good lord! Thank you for this. Thank you for the 5 gifted silver. Enjoy your subs and emotes, everybody. Oh, the emote of Abby, my Final Fantasy character, got finally approved, so you guys can use that as well. But yes, so all you know, there was an explosion at a Ruby Tuesday, and you weren't given much else. You were hoping to get some more information today, but Bamboulaga also seemed personally interested in this quest for some reason. But yeah, y'all are sitting at the table around drinks. I don't know, do any of you know each other yet? I don't know how long you all have been questing at the Catnip and Curtsy.
Go ahead.
I don't know if we know each other, because I've been around the Catnip and Curtsy for quite a long time, but my other compatriots are on another quest as of right now, so I'm just chilling.
For sure.
I think I want to be at the bar getting a drink from Amalgam, honestly.
Sure.
I'm a thirsty.
Yeah.
I would also say that I would be at the bar. I don't think I think this is Evo's first time in the bar, and he is utterly fascinated with Amalgam, just staring, not really saying anything.
Finding another construct.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Alright.
Val, are you with them, or are you at a table just kind of waiting for your commission?
I think I would just be sitting at the table, just kind of waiting, just watching people walking right now.
Cool. So yeah, the 2 of you sit at the bar. Amalgam. Oh, sorry.
Not to pull focus real quick or anything, but would it be possible that I would have been sitting here for 10 minutes or so?
Yeah, I think so. Am I about to get like a trap card flipped on me, or what are you doing?
Well, I think Evo is just utterly fascinated with this Amalgam creature, and if he sits staring at anything for 10 minutes, his processors kind of go crazy, and unintentionally ritually cast Identify.
Okay. Oh, this is interesting. Okay.
But he does not have like control over this. This is like some program that he doesn't even understand how it happens. It's just if he stared, he was looking at Amalgam, never seen a construct before in his life,
Right.
and all of a sudden, a little Siri said, "Hello, Evo, identifying Amalgam."
Yeah, you kind of explained to me that EV-O is kind of like a walking Alexa dot almost.
but does not have the capacity to just jump in and grab it. This just up on accidentally.
Sure. Okay. Can you pop Identify in the chat for me so I can read what it does?
Oh, okay. How do I do that? Sorry.
If you just click. Oh wait, no. You're using the. I'll just look it up quick. I know you are using D&D Beyond for your character sheet.
Yeah.
Okay. So Identify. You choose one object you must touch throughout the casting of this spell.
Oh, I have to touch it. Sorry. Never mind.
Okay.
Just
Well,
reaches
I'll
over the
give it to
counter
you. I'll
like,
give it to
hey.
We'll say like some of Amalgam's mist is still like touching the cup that you're nursing at, so I think it'll count. If it's a magic item or some magic imbued object, you learn its properties and how to use them, whether it requires attunement and how many charges it has, if any. Well, tell you what, I'm not going to give you amalgam because you do have to be touching them for this. You can identify the material that's like sticking to the cup if you'd like.
Actually, I don't think Evo would even have a cup. Actually, he would just be sitting
no?
there because he doesn't eat or drink.
Right. Oh shoot. Well, okay, we'll drop it then. I don't know.
I'm sorry.
No worries.
No, that was such a good idea.
Like, amalgam is
like...
kind of like a secret identity. We have not learned much about them yet, so it would have been a good cast. Okay.
I'm just over exchanging pleasantries with amalgam, and I might order a drink very soon.
Yeah, for sure. Do you have anything you wanna try and get in mind?
Well, I had the cup of courage last time. What was the other ones?
There was like a font of fortitude. There was the there was like a something nip. I'm not sure.
You know,
this is you could just get like a vodka cranberry if you're basic. I don't...
I'll go with a font of fortitude actually for this session. That seems like a very delicious option.
Sure. You flip amalgam a coin, and they catch it in the air. It's like a misty hand shoots out from their gem, and they grab their shakers, shake them up, and pour you. This is a purple drink. This is purple. There's like a lemon wheel kind of garnishing the top of it.
Purple drink.
And they look at you and they say, "You want to be careful with that one. Drink it quick. It's got a bit of a lifespan on it."
Okay, and I just.
Yeah, roll me a d20.
Oh
roll
shit!
me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh wait. Okay. That scares me.
Hold on. Constitution saving throw.
Yes.
Hold on. I might be able to. Could I cast? Since is he in touching distance within me?
Yeah, I think you guys sitting next to each other at the bar.
All right. Can I cast resistance on him?
Sure.
That's so scary.
You touch one willing creature. Once before the spell ends, target can roll a d4 and add the number to run one saving throw of its choice. It can roll the die before or after making the saving throw.
Alright, and then add a d4 to it. And plus 3, so 13.
13? There's so much alcohol in there. This is like, you think this might just be a shot that's been made multiple times and poured into like a mug. Yeah, let me roll this for you, see what you get out of it.
I am terrified. I'm just like, I can feel like I light my breath on fire at this point.
So the 13 makes a save. Nothing, you don't lose anything here. That's a 4. Okay, you get a point of inspiration. And you are also going to have a bardic inspiration that you can use on saving throws once for this adventure.
Question about the bardic inspiration. Is it a D4
Yes.
or D6?
It's a
D4?
D8.
D8? Okay,
Mhm.
I like that a lot.
Nebulaga's a powerful bard.
Hell yeah. Alright.
Fritz, did you use the d4 for resistance?
Yeah,
or
I
did you
used
not?
the D4.
Yes.
I rolled
Okay.
it and got a 3 on it, so 13.
So
you.
I think what you just saw is like you probably like maybe started coughing and sputtering a little bit, and then out of nowhere this automaton just like put its hand on you, and you suddenly, I guess, like you were able to just kind of choke it down, I guess.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Evo like shocks him a little bit to like help him stay conscious.
Amalgam, what the fuck was that? Oh my god, that is strong, to say the least.
It's proprietary. And
Oh, Lord.
I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity save.
A dexterity saving throw.
Do I have? Oh no, that wouldn't be a reaction. Never mind.
Okay.
I can't cast resistance on myself, can I?
Can you touch yourself?
Oh.
Hey yo.
Well, not way.
Well,
This is supposed to be like a PG stream. We'll see how that lasts, but you know.
Yeah, I'm just asking. Do you think I would have had like a bonus action before to cast resistance, or no?
No, if you had a reaction, I think you could do it, but I don't think you're gonna be able to whip that out fast enough.
Not a reaction. That's fine.
Yeah.
Dexterity save 18.
18. Oh yeah, You out of the corner of your eye, maybe as you're looking over to like grab Fritz's shoulder, you like out of the corner you look up and see something moving in the rafters above you, and you are able to kind of like push your stool back and like jump out of the way as Bamboolga drops from the rafters, and tries to like land on top of your head. He misses though, lands on his feet, being a feline, but hops back up with the bar and says, "Wow, you're a fast one. Damn, glad you got the bar. Hello."
Hey, Bamboolga.
I think I would have to take an action and try to punch because this thing came for me and I don't know what it is.
Yeah, for sure.
All
This
right,
is the
so
part
can I
give Bamboolga stats. Is this just an unarmed strike?
Yes. However, my unarmed strike has my thunder gauntlets because of my guardian armor.
Right.
A question for the DM is Bamboolga, since I did get touched from the automaton or whatever's going on, are they within 5 feet of me?
Bamboolga is within 5 feet of you, yes.
I'm going to impose disadvantage on your attack roll against Bamboolga because Bamboolga's my friend. I'm gonna use my protection over here. I'll go ahead and send that in chat.
Okay, cool.
Protection fighter
disadvantage. Guardian, my thunder gauntlets, I have a +4 to this.
Mm-hmm.
Disadvantage, it's a total of 14.
14? Yeah, you... I think you, like... Well, you have 2 fists, right? You do, like, a 1-2 punch. The first one, we'll say, Fritz grabs your wrist.
If I would, like, turn economy, this, like, one would be action, and then other fist would be bonus action.
Right. Well, I'll stay with the advantage, we'll say. So the first one goes wide. The second one, you Bamboolga right in the chest. He goes crashing back. And like splats directly against the back wall of the bar where all the drinks are. Like, falls to the ground.
Did I roll damage?
Yeah, roll damage on that.
Okay.
Oh my god.
He looks a little
That is
singed.
that is a total of 5 thunder damage.
Oh, good lord. Okay, yeah. Bamboolga, you see him like one paw pop over the bar, and then a second paw, and he like hauls himself up and like lays like spread eagle on the bar. He's like,
Identify yourself, strange creature.
You work for me.
This is the most interesting beginning. I just want to point out for my notes, I just wrote E-V.0 just decked Bamboolga's shit.
Fantastic.
Oh,
Bamboolga coughs. You see him snap his fingers and whisper something, and he casts healing word on himself. For it was 5 points of damage, right?
Yes.
Okay, well he got back 6, so he's good to go.
Yeah, it was 3 on the die and then I got +2.
Yeah, perfect. He snaps his fingers, it's like whiskers stopping all scraggly. And then he fucking got a bot in chat.
I
there we
assume
go.
I saw that.
Yeah, you all saw that.
Oh lord.
oh my god.
Bamboolga, after Catnip pops in, is like, well, I'm sure you'll be very effective in the field. Hey Fritz, how you doing?
Hey Bamboolga, you good?
I'm Bamboolga.
You okay?
You worked for me. I helped Amalgam help me out here. Amalgam like turns their head slowly and says, I'm gonna need you to stop beating up the boss man. We'll have to kick you out into the void. Thanks.
Believe me, you do want to travel to the void because that shit's scary as hell. But also,
It's
good
alright.
fucking punch. Good hit. Sorry, Bamboolga. You just decked your shit.
I apologize. I did not realize you were the proprietor. I have just walked in here. My sincerest apology.
Yeah, no, it's no worries. Honestly, that's like the second vibe check I've got today, and it's honestly you did the better one. So good on you. Love the energy that you bring to the table here. But yes, you 3 signed up for cleanup crew. Yes, no, maybe.
Yeah, that would be. Oh, you're the person I'm doing cleanup crew with? Hello.
Was that what I had to sign in order to get in here? then yes, this is what I agree to.
Beluga squints at you as like, yes. And then so you don't have to set up. I'm just imagining Evo like walking through the door and seeing the quest with the sign up and just like scrawling their name on it, thinking you have to get in. But yeah, so that was like yes, and then he hops out. It's like, all right, let's head over to your third party member here and we'll get started.
All right. I follow.
This is when you notice that Bambulaga is not wearing his like typical like blue coat and hat. He's wearing like a black pointy witch hat and like a mask. He's got like essentially it looks like an old masquerade mask. It does not match the hat.
Zorro.
Yeah, he's got like a Zorro thing going on right now.
Oh, that's awesome.
But yeah, he takes a standing leap up onto the table with Val and says, he holds out his hand to you, Val. Says, hello, welcome.
Oh my gosh, you are so cute. I'm gonna go and like try and pet him.
Oh!
Make a sleight of hand check.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Try and sneak in there.
That's a 10.
No, Beluga dekes out the way. He's like, nope, not for free. I make money off that shit. Anyways, again, love the chutzpah though. It says, but yes, you're Valmaia? Yes, Valmaia, not sure if I'm saying it right.
You can just call me Val.
All right, lovely. You know what? You can call me Bam. Fuck it, let's have fun. So, all right, and then you guys gonna sit down or you just gonna stand there awkwardly?
I'm giving Bambulaga the wildest, like, fucking side eye here because last time I called him Bam Bam, things didn't work out well for me. So.
Hi, Artemis. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah. So, all right. So you kind of notice my garb here. We received a commission from one. Do you guys know the Ruby Tuesday? It's like a chain restaurant. They do like a lot of pasta and macaroni and stuff.
I do, and I know that you hate them.
They got really shitty drinks. Yeah, fuck those guys. They're like an awful competitor to me. But so fun opportunity. Received a commission from one of the some townsfolk in one of the villages. That Ruby Tuesday, there was like an explosion and like a ripple of red energy was kind of like around the restaurant. Looked real sketch. They want us to go and investigate, save the innocents inside, yada yada yada, whatever. So the Ruby Tuesday, their big claim to fame, they have these giant rubies on top of each restaurant, and technically, by the laws of the hieromancy I use to create these quests, you do need to, in fact, go through the restaurant and save the innocents inside a restaurant of my competitors. If you could find a loophole through that, good for you. But, you know, saving is probably going to be necessary here. Secondarily, I want that gemstone. I want that ruby. I don't know if any of you guys are, like, magically inclined. Do I know how big of a fucking construct I can make if I had that something of that size? It could be incredible.
We could certainly try. Would there be extra payment for retrieving the ruby?
Oh, of course. I have a whole bucket full of artifacts and shit in the back if you guys want to pick from that.
I'm still sporting the bracelet that he gave me too. Which, thank you for that.
Of course.
But yeah, I mean, sounds good to me. Do you know the precise location of the Ruby Tuesday so Amalgam can do his thing?
Yeah, no, I gave Amalgam has the coordinates. You just gotta go talk to them, and they'll take you out to the void and send you through a door. But yeah, any questions you have for me? You guys been to Ruby Tuesday before? Their drinks are awful.
Never been.
Frankly, I prefer yours.
I'm confused. Is the proprietor's name Ruby or Tuesdays?
You know, I'm not sure. That's a good question. Maybe you just he like boops you on the nose. Maybe you just investigating while you're down there and let me know.
My bet's on Tuesday.
It is a Thursday, so I don't even know if they would have been open today though. I'm not sure. Are they open once a week? I haven't actually checked.
That's honestly pathetic. You're so much better than them, Evelga.
Listen, flattery will get you everywhere, but you do have a job to do. So unless you have any other questions, I'm gonna skedaddle and keep running my restaurant.
Quick question. Are you giving us another care package for this journey?
Yes, of course. And he pulls out like a pocket grappling hook from his pocket and it shoots up into the rafters. And from there kicks down another burlap sack. Inside of which is heavily branded with Catnip and Curtsy like logos and addressing and merch and like the door knocking incantation to get in here. But inside, you crack it open, you see what did I call it? I had a funny name.
The like cat globe or something like that.
You see one fabulous furlough, which is the like essentially short rest on a stick. You can pop it, sends you to a little spa dimension for like 15 minutes. Enough for our mid-roll break. And then you guys can like have a short rest in there. Aside from that, again, there are no healers in this party, so Beluga has packaged 3 potions of healing for you all.
Okay. Is it alright if I take the little knapsack and kind of hold on to it and give the potions to everybody else?
I have no need for the potions.
You have no need?
I'll take one. At least
alright.
one.
I'm going to just hand 2 over to Val, and I'll keep 1 in the bag, and the furlough also stays in the bag, and I'll put it just around my shoulder.
Sure. Okay, so yeah, Beluga has grappling hooked back into the rafters and scampered over to the bar to continue making drinks and serving people. And you 3 are left alone at the table. What do you do?
Right as Van is leaving, I'm gonna try and pet him just one more time.
Make a sleight of hand check. We'll say with advantage because he's not paying attention to you right now.
Dirty 20.
Yeah, you get him. You get to like pet his toe beans or something.
Yes!
His toe beans.
He's got some toe beans.
beans.
You got beans.
Oh wait, are you like petting the hand?
Huh? Yeah.
For some reason, I thought like she somehow like was like petting the foot as he was standing.
No, he's like, we'll say Beluga's like doing like one of these to like grab the raptor, and you get like this hand on the way out. You just get like a small caress. He's very soft. He takes good care of himself. And it looks like he was like, "Hey, what the fuck?" And then he was like zipped up into the rafters.
Worth it.
Seeing that Val likes animals so much, can I bring out Esper to just join the table and just lay down and chill?
You do what you want.
Esper joins the table and just kind of lays and curls in front of you, Val.
Oh my god. I am like fighting the urge to just like shove my face into the fur. I'm just
It's
gonna
okay.
softly pet it.
You're gonna like cuteness aggression, kind of.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Pleasure to make your acquaintances. My name is Frederick Loon. You can call me Fritz if you would like. Yeah, it seems like I'm going to be joining your party for this evening.
And then you just see a little gemstone baby bird fly down from the rafters and land on one of Val's horns.
Whoa. You guys have
All the
pets
animals
and
are
I
loving
don't?
Val.
God,
You
I
never
don't-
asked.
Val has turned into a Disney princess. This is confirmed.
Oh my god.
Wait, let me get me clearly. I can have a musical number for you. Hold on.
Oh my god.
Shit, I was
please,
gonna have music for this. Give me a second. We're all good.
But yeah.
I'm in heaven. If that even exists.
We're not playing D&D anymore. We're just fulfilling Dakota's fantasies of having a bajillion pets.
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
All right, I just put tap music up. We are good. All right.
Hell yeah.
So, do we want to just jump right into this, or if I could recommend, they also serve drinks at the bar. Do not get the Font of Fortitude. That shit's strong, but they do have a cup of courage that was very delicious. It would be on me because I am rich due to some previous quests.
Mhm.
Is a cup of courage any good?
It was fantastic the last time I had it. I'll let you know that.
Mhm.
Sure.
Was
I'll
it
try
also semi-poisonous like that font of
No.
fortitude?
No, it was a lot weaker in terms of the alcohol. I think I'm just a lightweight bitch, so I wasn't able to take that one as well. But yeah, the cup of courage was delicious last time I had it, and it seemed to imbue me with a little bit of an extra strength. They make wonderful drinks here. Just that font of fortitude just fucked me over.
I could always use more strength.
To the bar!
The
Okay.
bar.
Yeah, you guys walk out to the bar, and actually, Amalgam, as they're walking by with a platter of drinks for a different table, they, not even looking at you, just kind of slip a drink specials list for the evening to you. And on that, you see the Bond of Fortitude that Fritz had, the Cup of Courage, and then also an ice cream float. So you have 3 options.
No.
Which one would you like? It's on me.
I'm gonna do a little roll here because now I don't know. Hold on. Okay.
Oh no,
the
making decisions.
Ice cream float. I gotta go with the
Ice cream float?
I just
Okay.
want one so badly.
Hey, Amalgam.
Yeah.
How much is it, actually?
Just, they're all gold piece.
Alright. Last time he charged me 2. That's a fucking sly bastard.
It's a special tonight.
Alright.
Before the drink comes, I'm gonna lay my hand on Val's shoulder and cast resistance, because all Evo knows is that he saw one person take 1 drink and almost die in his eyes, so he's not taking any chances.
Not
Okay.
seeing that a hand is going to be leaned upon me, I am going to instinctively jump and try to resist it.
Oh, shit. It has to be a willing
So-
creature, so yeah.
Is it a willing creature?
Oh, hold on. Pulling it up.
Just out of pure
One willing
instinct,
creature, yeah.
just out of pure
Okay.
instinct, I'm not expecting it. I will jump back, and I technically will not be willing.
I relate to
Okay.
that. I flinch so hard, IRL.
Damn, so easily
I'm a
too.
scaredy cat. But yeah, Amalgam catches your coins. Says, oh, so we've got 1 root beer float for the lady. Oh, I didn't turn on the echo, fuck. 1 root beer float for the lady. You construct. You getting anything?
I have no need for food or water. It would be a waste of your precious resources.
But
Hey, how do you do that with your
Ah.
voice? That's so cool.
Up to you. Actually, I practiced for a long time. I can make my voice echo. No, it's a slider on my microphone. But yeah, what was I gonna say?
alright. If the construct doesn't get anything, then it's on me, and then I'm also going to tip an extra 2 gold coins just because I love Amalgam.
Yeah, Amalgam blinks at you, and they walk back to make the drink. It takes a good minute. It's an ice cream float's not difficult.
By the way,
So, yeah,
go ahead. Sorry.
You're fine. It comes back out. It's like one of those tall, like old-timey, like float glasses that had like the flanged top. On top is sitting a dollop of strawberry ice cream that has like the visage of one of the ice cream slimes from episode 1 kind of carved into
God
it.
damn it.
And yeah, there's like a big curly straw in there as well.
Immediately you see Fritz just kind of hold his hands out and like a finger gun, and like arcane energy starts to form. I'm pointing it directly at that ice cream just in case it moves.
It's just bobbing in the drink. It's not actually
Okay.
it's not actually doing anything.
I'm gonna
Alright.
take a look at the
Right.
drink and then take a look at Fritz. Should I be worried?
No, it's just I guess a reminder of a previous adventure. It should be safe. It should be.
It should
And
be
when,
safe.
Oh,
when
dangerous.
Fritz says should be, I'm going to again try to cast resistance on Val.
I would be so enamored with the possibility of this ice cream possibly attacking me. So I will not resist.
Alright.
Okay,
Willing
so
creature.
you have a D4 to add to his saving throw for the next minute.
For the next minute? Okay, cool. Good to know.
Chug,
And
chug,
I will
chug,
bravely take a small sip.
Little sip.
When you take a small sip, you actually see that ice cream dive down into the drink and shoot through the straw on its own. I need you to make a charisma saving throw. Charisma saving throw.
Okay.
You have a D4.
With a D4, charisma.
With the D4.
Okay. With a D4.
Mhm.
Oh fuck. Math. That's a total of 9.
Total of 9. Yeah, nah, this thing rockets in your mouth, and you're actually gonna fall off your stool and take 1 falling damage as you fall back off your chair. You feel invigorated by the drink and you realize that you now have one charge of the spell Featherfall from this ice cream float. So now you can cast Featherfall once throughout this adventure, whenever you see it to be fit.
Shit,
Okay.
Val, are you okay? Are you good?
Is
That's a nasty fall.
the drink like all over me?
No, it actually went down pretty smooth. Maybe there's like a little bit of ice cream on your chin, but you seem
I'm gonna,
fine
like,
overall.
Take the excess off of my mouth. Ow. I'll just get back up.
I like lean, like offer a hand to help her up.
Me too.
I'll just get it myself. I don't need
Right.
it. I'll wave them off. I'm not
Val doesn't know what hands
Esper
are.
goes
actually.
over to you and just
Embarrassed, if
tries to lick your
anything,
face
at
as
this
well
point.
for any... Esper's like trying to lick your face for any trace of ice cream or
Aw.
anything.
Oh, okay.
I love
Yes.
Esper.
I definitely will not resist to that. You are so adorable.
Okay.
Alright. Now I believe
yeah.
there was mention of trying to rescue some people.
I believe so. I think we're good to go. Honestly.
Tuesday of Rubies.
A Tuesday of rubies.
The Bedazzled Tuesday.
The Bedazzled Tuesday.
That's like
There's another
if Ruby
Emerald
Tuesday ever
Wednesday.
comes for me for this adventure, I'll just change it to the
Monday.
Bedazzled Tuesday. Sorry, what were you saying, Dakota?
I don't remember. I was just making jokes, I think.
Yeah, Malcolm walks up to you and says, guys, I think there's like lives on the line down there. You planning to get moving anytime soon, or?
Yeah, we're ready to go. Sorry for the hold up. I just wanted to meet my new compatriots.
I just wanted a drink.
Before we go, is there any way I could try to like look at Amalgam and see if I can get any sense about what he is? Because he's the closest thing I've ever found that looks like me.
Sure. Yeah, you could this would I think be either Arcana or Investigation, depending on what angle you're coming from.
I mean, I'll go with Arcana if that's all right with you.
Yeah, that's fine. That'll change which information I give you based on how well you roll, but
Yeah, that's fine. I'll go with Arcana.
sure.
What is that? That is a 17 total.
Yeah, sure. You get some basic knowledge. You realize that there's actually two pieces to Amalgam, it appears. The central crystal, there's a lot going on there, and you can't tell as much about that and its nature specifically. You do notice like there's a bunch of cracks running through it, and that purple mist seems to be leaking out. Around that crystal, there seems to be this like stricture of light. It's very faint, so you don't notice it right now, but you realize that this is some kind of what school would that be? Probably either transmutation that kind of is manipulating that magical runoff from the crystal into a physical form. So kind of projecting the form of whatever consciousness is within that crystal. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Gotcha. So the crystal's cracked, shit is leaking through, and then there's a magical aura that's putting that leaking stuff into some sort of physical mist.
Yeah, so like a physical manifestation of whatever is inside.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So there's two pieces to Amalgam. There's the actual crystal, which is kind of the consciousness and the person, and then there's the magical projection. And you get the idea that like if you look at some kind of magical signature, that projection is much newer. This crystal did not always have that spell around it.
Am I able to make any sort of additional, like, I guess, like, just trying to get any more information regarding this crystal specifically, or is that all I got?
I think just observing it from a distance, that's pretty much all you're gonna get.
Cool.
Okay.
All right. I think we're ready to go. I'm just like following Amalgam.
Okay. Yeah, Amalgam is gonna lead Fritz. I assume the rest of you are following out the door
Yeah,
and into
I'll take
the
care.
void. Yeah. All right, so you guys step outside. It is, as always, there's some kind of like weird sound manipulation effect going on outside the bar. It is dead quiet out here. And you step out onto the porch of the bar that runs around the length of the building. And again, around you is this endless inky black void with a million doors floating in it. of various shapes and sizes, materials, and makes. Amalgam steps to the edge of the porch and brings up, looks to be this kind of like stone door that kind of in like an archway, the keystone at the top. And they look to you and say, all right, this will get you across the street from the Ruby Tuesday, and then I think you guys will have to go on your own from there. It'll be evening time when you get out, so it'll be dark. Just, I don't know if you have got torches or whatnot, but best of luck to you.
All right, sounds good, and thank you once again. By the way, that drink almost killed me, but I'll forgive you for that. I know you're good at what you do. So. A little bit strong, so.
Said that much. One of my own creations.
All right. Well,
but yeah.
Fritz just kind of does a backwards dive off the porch into the void, following the doorstep.
Yeah, you fall through the door. Malcolm's like, oh, what the hell? And maneuvers the door to catch you so you don't fall into the endless void below.
I think I would try and go like reaching to like grab him to prevent him from falling. So I guess I might fall out the door after him then.
Yeah. I think Amalgam was just like, I tell you, these fleshies, yikes. Makes me remember working for one sometimes. Then you fall through the door. Val, you are the last one on the porch here.
I'll just casually go through. Just like, oh god, what have I gotten myself into?
Yeah, you hop off, and when you guys come through, you are sitting in the middle of, it looks like you kind of came out of the door of a latrine. And you kind of see Amalgam, you see the bottom of the porch behind you, looking back at this portal that you've opened, or Amalgam has opened, and then it closes, and it's the door to an outhouse. And you are all three are kind of sitting in the dust in the middle of the road. Across the street, you see the restaurant, and my notes turned off 1 second. In front of you see the Ruby Tuesday. It's a squat one-story building sitting on the edge of a river, like behind it, with a giant neon sign on top flashing its name intermittently to the surrounding townsfolk. On top of that sign is a absolutely gigantic red crystal, which you assume to be the ruby of the Ruby Tuesday. Inside of that spins a hologram of a rotating platter of pasta with way too much fucking sauce on it. And it flickers and changes to like a drink of some kind, and it flickers and changes to like a rack of meat of some kind. And you get the idea this is just advertising the different foods they serve. Right. The facade of the building on the front is elegantly bricked, and it's kind of all drawing the eyes towards that ruby up top. And then immediately that gives way around the sides of the building to this more utilitarian wood and stone exterior.
Sounds all right. I'm standing up and dusting off like my shoulders and stuff, checking that Esper's in my little cat backpack behind, like on my shoulder and stuff, and she's chilling, and that I didn't hurt the furlough or anything like that. Just checking all my equipment and gear.
Yep, everything's intact. You didn't take that much of a fall.
All right.
I guess like all I know is that we're supposed to be rescuing some people, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do I see people who need to be rescued?
Yeah, I was gonna say, is anyone
not
like
immediately
out of the?
Is the Ruby Tuesday like on fire from the explosion, or is it still?
Well, everybody make a perception check for me. We'll see how much you get here.
All right.
That's a natty 1
17.
from Silver.
Yeah. No, I don't
What'd you get,
see
Jacob?
shit.
17.
17, and Val?
4.
4. Okay, well, Evo is the only one that notices shit then. Yes, Evo, with your 17, you recognize things look mostly normal.
I
You
got
see
like
some
the,
like flickering.
like the Terminator like visor that kind of goes over and just like scanning.
Mm-hmm. It's like the old Metroid games where you like turn on your scanning visor and you kind of look around. Yeah, you notice a couple things. First off, there's still some flickering lights on inside, and you can see a little bit of movement, but not very much. The windows have gone pretty dark. You also notice there's like these intermittent rings of like very light scorch marks. It's less scorched and more just like darkened ground from being hit with some kind of blast. And like the bushes around the building are bent away from it, as though there was some kind of force pushing them not too long ago.
All right.
Okay. So scorch mark. So like, it looks like it essentially looks like a fireball hit the place, but the place is still standing somehow.
It looks like this place was the epicenter of a fireball of some
Yeah,
kind.
but overall it's intact somehow.
Yes, the building is still intact. There are no issues there.
Weird. Okay.
All right.
Does it look like there have been like any like repairs, like recent repairs on the building, or does it look like it's been untouched?
It looks like it's been
Like on the
untouched
building
since
proper.
explosion. Yeah. So looking around aside from the building, you're in a pretty small town. There's not like a wall around this area. This is actually the most ornate building you see by far. So yeah.
Okay.
I start making my way over and try to like look through one of the windows, see if I can find anything.
Yeah. You look through the windows. You kind of see in front. You look through the front of the building. You kind of like shelter your eyes and look through, and you see you're looking at basically a booth section with a bunch of booth seating. And you see movement under one of the tables opposite the window that you're looking at, like in the booth seating. You can't really make out much more than that, especially with your 4, but you do see something there.
There's something still in there.
Right. So just for my clarification, because I already forgot, who are we saving?
You were told there were innocents inside the building who still need saving. Like, so a
Okay.
townsfolk reported still seeing movement in there after the explosion, and for some reason they haven't come out yet.
Ooh. All right.
Do we know what he's being saved from?
There was the townsfolk that made this commission reported seeing an explosion of red energy kind of ripple out from the Ruby Tuesday, and then the building went dark.
Okay, so there's just like an explosion of light, and they're worried that people are, I guess, hurt in there or something?
Yeah, nobody has gone in the building since then.
I'm going to have my shield and I'm just going to have my sword out at the ready and I'm going to start walking towards the front door.
Okay.
If that's the case, can I look for any type of like traps or arcane like triggers or anything like that? Like
Yeah,
at
make
least
another-
like specifically regarding to like the entrance and maybe the
Sure.
windows.
Yeah, make another. Your scan visor pops out again. Make another perception check for me.
Perception or investigation?
Do investigation. You've already kind of scoped out the building.
Yay.
Are you good
That
at
is a dirty
investigation? Ayo. Yeah, no, there are no traps that you see. It appears.
Cool.
The building from the outside appears to be abandoned, despite the movement that Val saw on the inside.
All right, and I relay that it looks like it's safe to enter, via window or door.
All
Okay.
right. I am going to just kind of try to open the door, but carefully, just kind of like creak it open at first, and then if nothing happens, then I'll open it full force and try to walk on in.
Okay. Yeah, you actually knock, and the door just kind of swings open, and you hear a little ching-a-ching as like a bell signaling your entrance. Kind of, the door hits on the way in. Through it, you kind of see the host desk, and behind it stands a pretty short human man.
Hello. We were sent here to check on y'all, see if you were
Hey.
okay. We heard there was some
Oh.
sort of explosion.
Yeah. Welcome to the Ruby Tuesday. Do y'all have a reservation?
Forget the formalities. We're here to help you. What's going on?
Our wait time. If you don't have a reservation, we're gonna need like about 30 minutes just to clear a table for you.
I walk a little closer and start because Fritz is a relatively tall man, and just trying
Yeah.
to walk up and look a little bit down, but with concern, just like, are you okay? What's going on here?
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Um,
are we able to pick up any kind of like,
Insight
uh,
check.
yeah, essentially.
Hold up,
Roll
where's my
an insight check for me. Somebody can roll insight. Somebody can roll investigation on the inside of the restaurant now that you're here, if you'd like.
All right, I'll roll investigation instead of insight, actually.
Sure.
I am shite at insight.
So am
Yes.
I.
I'm doing a 17 for investigation.
Okay.
Okay, what's up?
Investigation.
What do you want to insight?
Yeah, the restaurant seems mostly deserted. There are still some workers working at the bar. It seems making drinks for nobody. In front of you, getting close, they look to be like less than 20 years old, maybe like 18, 19-ish, just like a little kid human. And they got some pretty bad acne and like this ratty mustache. They're very clearly trying to make work, but it's not quite there. And they're wearing this kind of like bedraggled server's uniform, and there are some points of ruby crystal kind of poking through the top of their right shoulder.
Oh. I'm going to, like, very gingerly, like, make sure the worker knows I'm not being aggressive with this, but I'm going to try to grab some of the crystal points and very carefully just kind of try to pull it out of the shoulder, I guess.
When you reach for it, does this worker kind of like grabs their shoulder from the side and says, "Oh, I'm sorry. If you don't have a reservation, I'm really gonna have to ask you to walk out and just it's a 30-minute wait. Rather other
30 minute
restaurants."
wait. Where are the where are the people? Where are the people that are trying to eat here? There's a 30-minute wait, but there's nobody here.
I'm gonna
Not
have
to be a
call
Karen or
security.
anything. Call security. Okay, fine. We will walk out. There's no need to do that. I'm sorry to be a bother. Go ahead, put down the name Loon for a 30-minute reservation. I'll happily return because I'm very hungry.
Can I try?
If it matters, I got a 5 on insight.
Oh, I was gonna. I'll try as well. Oh, yeah. I have an 8. I got an 18.
Oh shit! Yeah, 18. This kid is scared.
Is it a kid or a man?
It looks to be 19. I consider that still a kid.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's an adult, but he's still like young. He looks scared. You can't really tell of what, but he seems very shifty and nervous. With the insight, and he's, as far as you can tell, he really does believe there is a 30-minute wait to get into the restaurant right now.
I wonder, actually. So I'll go up to him again and be like, I know there's the name Loon on the reservation, and then I'll go ahead and slip him 5 gold pieces and be like, see if that 30-minute wait could become like a 5 or 10-minute wait for me, pretty please. And yeah.
When you get close, you see the name Buford on his name tag.
Buford!
And he blushes and takes the 5 gold and says, "Oh, well, thank you, sir. I'll see what I can do." And then he kind of motions for the 3 of you to go wait outside.
I will go outside and I'm gonna start examining like the pole that has the ruby on it and see if I can't like figure anything out. Do I notice if the ruby's been like cracked or shattered or anything like that?
Mm-mm.
Or if there's like
So
any
are all
chunks
3 of
from
you
the...
going outside, or is it just Fritz?
I was gonna slowly make my way out while I'm like doing like a scan of the area now that I'm inside.
Sure.
Yeah,
Do you want to roll me another
forget-
investigation check?
Yeah.
Was that guy the only one in the building that we saw?
That was the only person that you talked to. Here, I'll just send you guys over to the map quick.
I rolled a 4.
No, wait, hold on. That's the wrong one. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. This is kind of what you see.
From memory. Deleted.
Fantastic. Yeah, you kind of... Let me just put some people down. There is a desk in front of this. So right here is Buford that you were talking to earlier. You kind of see 2 workers. There. Sorry?
Is Buford at like a host stand of some sort?
Yeah, I just didn't draw it because I'm lazy. Here, we'll just...
That's fine.
Boop, boop. There's the host stand.
Yeah, you didn't have to do it. I was just wanting the clarification.
No, you're fine. Yeah, he's behind like a host desk.
Just
so
put like a DoorDash
like,
cart.
Yeah. There's like actually it would be like portcullis dash in Fantasy World.
Alright.
You see behind the host you see about 6 tables surrounded each by like 6 or 7 chairs. None of them are seated. There's some like waiters laying down plates of food at tables with no one there. And then you can't really see. There's a lot of like stained glass motifs in this. It's pretty gaudy. The lamps hanging from the ceiling all have like stained glass lampshades over them. There's like a stained glass partition between you and this like booth seating area that you can't really see all the way through. And yeah, that's kind of what you notice. Sorry?
Who at Ruby Tuesdays hurt you?
It's my question.
I guess like, I mean, like we're seeing them serving empty chairs and empty tables.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'd want to look to see like, are there invisible people or something? Like
Sure.
are there people that like are there we just can't see, or?
I think you've all done your investigation checks in the building, right?
Yeah.
I didn't do one in the building.
Okay, yeah. Do an investigation check for me in the building. See what you can ascertain.
13.
13? As far as you can tell, it's just empty chairs and empty tables that people are serving still for some reason.
Okay. And do the waiters, like, do they look... Am I able to roll an insight on the waiters instead of Buford as well?
Yeah, go for it.
Hold on to your butts. 5 again!
Yeah, as far as you can tell, everyone is just, this is business as normal. No one's uncomfortable.
Except Buford. Because, like,
No.
that you can
Sorry.
tell easily.
I know. I want to do more
Yeah.
with Buford, but I've already bribed the boy. And I'm going to come back in like 5 minutes while I do an investigation around the perimeter of the building is what I wanted to do.
Val, you sound like you wanted to say something.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk back up to Buford. Is there a seat by the bar that I could go to while we wait for our reservation?
Yeah. I don't see why not. Yeah, and he shows you over to the bar.
All right, and then I'll take a seat.
I'll join Val.
Okay. Yeah, so you're sitting at the bar. Buford actually hands you a rock. That's kind of been fashioned into this like hexagonal disc. And he says, when your table's ready, this will explode. So
I'm sorry, what?
well, it's not like it'll just break. It will, like, I don't know, put it in like a pocket or something. It'll be fine.
It'll explode?
Right.
Not forcefully. It's just to remind you your table's ready.
I'm still walking outside to wait. I'm just getting some fresh air and looking at that crystal.
Sure. Let's resolve Silver first then, since he's outside. Or unless you had something you want to say, Jacob?
Just really quick, I just want to try and, like, Miss Val, please let me hold on to the exploding device.
By all means, and I hand it over.
Alright,
Yeah.
and then I'm just going to ritually cast Identify on it.
Okay.
It'll take 10 minutes, which is supposedly our wait. So
Right.
So I'm just doing
yeah.
that while the stuff with Silver's going on.
Yeah, so you begin to ritually cast it and Identify.
Yes.
Outside, Silver, so you said you're taking a walk around the building?
Yeah, I wanted to look at the crystal first to see if there's any cracks or shatters in it. And then I'll just kind of take a walk around the perimeter and see what's going on.
Sure. So the crystal is kind of situated. I noticed on the drawing you did on the home screen, you kind of put the crystal on top of a pole beside the building.
Yeah.
This is actually more so... I'll move the players back over here quick so I can kind of show this. So if this is the front of the building, kind of have like the door and then like the windows there into the booth area. The sign is kind of like up there that says Ruby Tuesday, and the crystal is kind of on top of the sign.
So it'd be more like on top of the building, probably like right.
Kind of like there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Oh, what's the red thing on like the...
Originally, I
that-
thought the sign was right up like top on top of the pole, but we'll just say that's a
No,
small
no, no.
effect.
So
Let's say
that
that's
was
a
a drawing Silver did for dramatic effect, which I appreciate. I just wanted to be clear about where the crystal is. So yeah, walking around the building. I mean, there's a river behind it. It's like situated on a riverbank. There's not really a back door that you see. There appears to be only one entrance to the building, which strikes you as a bit strange.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's
Alright.
kind of just like your standard building with a facade in the front. It's just like a kind of like the other three walls that aren't the front are just kind of like log walls that have kind of been plastered over with stone brick, just to provide some insulation. So
I want to take a look around the building and see if I can't find any sort of like roof access, like a ladder leading up to the roof to do maintenance or some shit like that.
yeah, doing a circuit, you don't see any ladders kind of laying outside.
All right. I wonder if it'd be possible to find a way to parkour on top of the building, like do some wall grabbing, Assassin's Creed type shit.
We'll say there's a tree. We'll say there's a tree that you could feasibly. It would be a big jump, but we'll say it's like the tree in the yard of the next house over. So it's like a solid 10-foot leap, horizontal leap from the tree to the top of the building.
Did the tree not get damaged in the explosion?
It was kind of like pushed this way, so you get the idea it might be a little bit unstable, but yeah, it certainly makes the jump harder.
Beautiful tree. There we go.
Perfect. Yes.
You know, I will try to do some sketch shit, and I will try to climb the tree. Like, I will put Esper down, like, at the base of the tree in my little backpack. So Esper's just going to be chilling at the base of the tree, and I will make my way up and attempt to climb and jump to the other tree. Well, I'll jump
Lovely.
to the top of the building.
Okay, so make me an athletics check. We'll do this in 2 steps. So athletics check to climb the tree. That'll be pretty easy.
Athletics.
Damn, it sounds weird.
Oh boy. Okay. We'll see how that turns, and then.
Hey!
Oh,
Yeah!
that 20! Go!
You do like a you copy Van Beluga. You just do like a vertical leap like halfway up the tree, and you bear hug onto it, and then you just kind of pull yourself up the rest of the way into the branches.
Hell yeah!
Yeah. So there's now a 10-foot horizontal distance between you and the Ruby Tuesday.
All right. I will take out my sword, but hold it with my underhand so I could jump and like try to stab into something if I end up falling. But I will try to make this jump.
All right. Make me another athletics roll.
I do have inspiration if this goes bad, and bardic inspiration for a D8, and I do have luck points. So athletics check.
Psychers. Athletics.
How'd it turn out?
Ooh.
All right, I'm gonna use my inspiration from the DM to do a reroll on that.
Uh-huh.
Well, it's not a reroll. You can just add to it, right?
That's bardic inspiration.
So-
A DM inspiration is the one
Sorry,
we do.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I think Fritz did inspiration last time. 15. Okay.
And then I'm
do you
gonna
wanna
add a
your
D8
bardic
to that.
Yeah,
I'm
your
gonna add
D8.
my D8 to that, which will be 18.
18 total?
18 total.
Yeah, that was the DC I set. So yes, you're able to clear the 10-foot horizontal leap.
Fucking barely made it.
You like reach the like wooden top of the building, and you just kind of like stab your sword to anchor yourself in the side of the roof. Yeah.
I'm going to begin just trying to make my way to the actual ruby and see like how big is this ruby?
This thing is as tall as you are.
As tall as I am.
Yeah, it's you size.
Oh Jesus.
And actually, as you get up top, you notice behind the crystal there appears to be like this little lens. There's like it looks like a hand mirror that's been propped up against a box, and the mirror is what's projecting that like oscillating views of food into the crystal. And you notice that the light coming from it is also red.
So is the image of the ruby just being projected, or is it the actual rubies that size.
Fuck around and find out.
I will try to pick up the little lens and see what happens to the ruby.
Yeah, you pick up the hand mirror. I'm not gonna make you roll for it. You're kind of projecting like a bat signal of various like chain restaurant food onto the cloud cover above right now. But yeah, when you pull away, you see that the red crystal is actually just clear quartz. That crystal itself is not red, and it's just sit on top of the restaurant.
Okay, so the ruby is still somewhere. Can I see where the light was coming from to do the reflection?
The light and the projection was coming from the hand mirror that you're holding.
So is the hand mirror the fucking ruby? Where's the ruby? I did not Assassin's Creed my way to the top of this building for nothing.
What a mystery. I will say, as you look around, you do see like a roof access trapdoor. As you look around the top of the building, there's not much else up here. It's the box with the hand mirror, the crystal, the back of the sign, and that trapdoor.
All right, I am going to kind of post up by that trapdoor, and I'm gonna wait and see if I hear any like shuffling inside the building, and I'll just kind of stay over on the top of the building, chilling.
Okay.
And I'll put the mirror back where it was, so it starts to reflect on that quartz again.
Cool. Yeah, you put it
But
back.
also, can I strike the quartz and see if I can't shave off like a little chunk of it because I like crystals?
Sure. Make a weapon attack. What are you using?
I'm going to use my longsword, but kind of no. Wait. Don't I have a crowbar?
Do you
I had
have
a crowbar that I used as a. Last time I used the crowbar as a fishing because I attached rope to my crowbar. Because last time.
Never mind, I'm not there.
Where
What?
is?
Crowbars
I'm
are
not
not
there
for
either.
fishing. I guess
Well, no,
clarification,
but
you were fishing
remember
for a
I
person.
attached a rope. Yeah, I was like trying to whip it out there because it's what I can make in the time that I had.
Right. You have a crowbar with your engineer's kit, I believe.
All right, sweet. Then I'm just gonna use my crowbar, and I had a hammer. I remember using this as a chisel last time to open up a door to Catnip and Curtsy last time, so I'm gonna do the same
Mhm.
thing. And what if I chisel a door in this quartz, just large enough for me if I have enough time?
Sure. Yeah, you can do that.
Do you want me to
the shape
roll
of a
like-
door.
Yeah. And I'll take the like kind of quartz dust and like any large pieces of quartz. I'll just, like put it in like the little knapsack that I got.
Sure. We'll say the pieces that are small enough for you to grab, you get like 3 pretty like fist-sized hunks of quartz.
Okay. Inventory.
And with that, we're gonna switch back to our other party members here. You guys can put your tokens around the exterior of the bar here somewhere if you'd like.
Where
you guys know
do
how
I
to do
get?
that in Roll20?
Do I have a token?
Yeah, where do I get token?
So actually, I can just do it since y'all are using D&D Beyond. Am I on the right layer? Yeah. There we go. There's Evo.
You're so
And-
tiny.
Valmaia.
Teeny.
Itty bitty guy. Yeah, you guys go to
he's
the bar.
like-
They're 2 barkeeps. They're not really paying you much attention. And yeah, what do you do? I guess you're virtually casting, yes?
Yeah, I mean, I don't really have anything else I can really do here, and I'm concerned about some unidentified exploding device.
Yeah.
That I am just like concentrating on like just ritually casting identify.
Sure. Val, are you doing anything here, or are you just waiting for Evo to be done?
Does it look like the other 2 barkeeps are like actively serving other people, or are they just kind of like ignoring us?
They're just kind of ignoring you right now.
Okay.
Well, there's no
anyone
other
else-
people to serve,
Yeah, there's no
right?
other people to serve. Yeah.
Yeah. It's weird, isn't it?
I'm just gonna like
Yeah, we'll say
I'll look at them and see if they do anything.
we'll say this one turns around and walks over to you and says, how can I help you, miss?
Do you have a drink menu?
I would hope that anyone who comes to such a fine establishment as Ruby Tuesday would have some amount of drinks memorized. Our specials this evening are a goblin's toe, and then we also have both variations of the hickledy piggledy. If you want a northern or western.
Try a goblin's toe.
I was gonna say, well, first of all, would either of us like know those drink names off the top of our head?
Make a history check for me.
Both of us.
We'll say Val, since you're focusing on casting.
Yeah.
That's fine.
History, you said?
Yep.
16.
16. Yeah. So the goblin's toe, it's kind of this like it's a apple liqueur drink that is kind of added with some like lemon and lime to make it soured, and then finished with like a club soda. It's not very high in alcohol content, kind of equivalent to a Shirley Temple for us, but it's like a sour apple kind of drink. And then the higgledy piggledy is just this. It was originally invented as kind of a way to use up liquor that people had laying around, but it's 2 shots of whatever liquor you want, and they add like usually some kind of like cream or like a milky base, and then a berry garnish on top.
So is it essentially like a king's cup with cream?
Pretty much, yeah.
A goblin's toe for me. And you don't have to worry about my friend over here. He doesn't drink.
Fair enough. And the person bows to you. When they bow to you, you notice there's kind of like a weird growth kind of pushing against their vest and coming out of their back. And they turn and back to the island, the center of the bar, and make your goblin's toe. Takes a couple seconds. They kind of pour it for you. It's this beautiful green color. They garnish it with a twist of apple peel and set it in kind of like a coupe glass before you.
And it is an actual physical drink in front of me, right?
Yep, it's a drink.
Okay.
Would it be possible to cast resistance on her really quick while doing identify?
Does that break concentration? I'm not sure how that works.
I think it's more up to you, but I think ritually, like, it has to be uninterrupted.
Uninterrupted 10 minutes. Yeah, I think Val's on her own here.
Okay, that's fine. Just wondering if it doesn't hurt to ask.
It doesn't hurt to ask, no.
True.
I'll actually break the ritual. I'll stop doing it to cast resistance on Val. And also to see if I can kind of look a little closer at that growth and see if I can see anything or identify anything just from my own, like, natural skills.
Sure. Roll investigation for me and then cast your resistance.
Yeah, resistance, it's a cantrip. It just happens.
Okay.
As long as Val is willing.
I'm willing.
Okay. And investigation, I have a +2, I think. Yes, +2. 19.
19. Yeah, so that actually kind of pressing. This is a pretty thin fabric vest. It's pretty cheaply crafted. So it does not hide very much the shape of this. Like, it almost looks like a crystalline structure underneath the vest.
Any color?
You can't see it through the fabric of the vest. It's not poking through anything, but it definitely looks. There's different facets you can make out, kind of straining against the fabric.
Like geometric, like jagged.
Yeah, geometric. Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yep. And with that, actually, as you break your spell, as you break your concentration, in front of you on the table, the disc shatters. There's like a small explosion. Maybe just the shards kind of powder you with a little bit of stone dust. Doesn't hurt you or anything. Scares the hell out of you, just like real restaurant buzzers. I hate them.
Is that who hurt you? Was it the buzzer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Buford turns to you. They're really fucking loud. I don't know why. I have anxiety.
Like about to take a sip as it explodes, and like my hand like shakes, and like a little bit of the drink just like kind of spills on me.
Aw, this is so sad.
But
yeah, I
guess I would wait for if Val's about to take her drink, I'd wait for her to like take her sip or have her drink, and then I'd usher us to the host stand.
Okay. Yeah, you drink it. It's incredibly sweet. Like this, there is so much sugar in this thing.
I love it.
Yeah, it's definitely not what a goblin's toe normally tastes like. You get the idea this is maybe like someone, they weren't actually making a drink, they were like using some kind of like syrup and soda water kind of thing.
Is there even any alcohol in
If there is, it's not very discernible.
Good.
Yeah,
Alright, so
y'all head back to-
I'll gather the shards of the buzzer, and like kind of hold it in my hand, and we'll go over to the host stand with what's his butt?
Buford.
Buford.
My lovely boy Buford. Yeah, you guys head over to Buford. He says, well, I think your table's ready. And he kind of starts walking towards the booth seating.
Okay, I mean we don't know where Fritz is, so
Mm-hmm.
do you? I'll look to Bounce and says, do you have a way of communicating with Fritz, the other one?
Nope. And I just walk outside to look for him.
Buford looks at us like, well,
He was part of
Oh,
my group,
hi.
and I walk away.
Well,
Alright.
I'll stay with Buford and just say I will take a seat in the meantime, and I will hold the table for all of us.
Okay. Yeah. So Buford walks you over to the booth area. Sits you down. We'll say it's at this table. And says, a waiter will be around to serve you shortly. Please enjoy your stay at the Ruby Tuesday. Bye. And he and he leaves.
I love Buford so much.
As you sit down, you actually feel a hand grab you from under the table.
Hold on. I think I might have a reaction that Eva would want to use.
Oh Lord.
Just let me look here. Okay, maybe I don't. Maybe I'm making things up again. Okay. I don't have a reaction, but if I feel something grabbing at me, can I... If I don't have a reaction, if I have like an action, I would punch at it.
Yeah. Yeah. You can punch or kick at it. Sure.
What is your reaction
is
to
just
everything?
punch.
Just deck him.
You don't sneak up on an automaton that doesn't know social anything.
Yeah.
That's
For
fair.
sure. For sure.
I mean, have these fuckers seen an automaton before? Why are you grabbing at something?
Personal
they're at the
space
table,
and
they probably haven't
boundaries.
seen you.
I respect it.
Sorry, I'm trying to do D&D Beyond on the app. Okay.
Oh, no worries. No worries.
I'm just punching, so it's Thunder Gauntlets. 12.
12. That's not going to do it. Your punch goes wide. You're kind of trying to like reach under the table and do this, so it's not really working. And you hear a voice say,
I just
"Hey."
I just punched the table, and I meant lower. So there's just a dent in
yeah.
the table now.
I'm sure Buford will be very happy about that later. You hear a voice say, "Hey, stop! What the fuck, man? Come on! Get down here!"
Identify, and you hear kind of like semi, like not like super loud, but like not quiet.
Oh.
Identify yourself.
Just get down here. I've got my kids with me.
We got what?
I got my kids with me. Just get down here quick. They'll find you.
All right. Evo's like 6'6" minimum.
Oh.
So I guess
Oh damn.
why?
Oh my
So,
god.
like, I mean, like we've all been like at like tables that were like way too low.
Yeah,
where, like, you
for
drop
sure.
down and you try to get under, and you just get stuck. And I think
Right.
that's just what happens. Like it's stuck.
You're a whole ass 4 inches taller than Fritz. Holy shit.
I don't know why I
Um,
thought you were like 3-4 foot something. I don't know.
No, this is
Like
full,
fresh cut grass?
Terminator Automaton.
Honestly.
This is not fresh cut
Um,
grass.
Yeah, for sure.
No,
So yeah, you
Not
kind of lean
Smiley
down.
Day to you.
You see under the table, you see an elven woman, and 2 children that are kind of huddled around her. And she says, "Are you here to get us out? What's going on?"
Are are you the ones we were sent in order to rescue?
I wouldn't know that. We could use some rescuing. Whatever's wrong with these service people, they won't let us leave.
What happens when you try to leave? What do they do?
I mean, they bar the door, and then I know a little bit of magic, but I don't really want to risk my kids. And then she kind of gestures to the 2 children beside her. I haven't pushed the envelope too much. We've been living off of pasta and free bread sides for like the past 2 days.
So they know you are here, and you are hiding from them.
They don't know where we are right now. They don't come down onto the booth area very much.
Have they let any guests leave in the past 2 days?
A couple people made a break for it towards the back. My wife is back there too. She made a break for it to try and find a way out and come back and get us, but she hasn't come back since.
All right, let us get you out of here right now. And then I will just. Go ahead. What were you gonna say?
I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving without my wife. I'm sorry. Do you have anyone? Is anyone with you? Can you go in and get her? She went towards the kitchen.
Let us get your children to safety. Then I will go back for your wife.
She looks at you. Make a persuasion check.
Ooh, that's gonna be fantastic. Persuasion.
Mm-hmm. Your favorite.
I got cocked. Hold on.
Got cocked?
10.
10. Yeah, she says, no, I'm sorry. I'm not leaving without her. I can protect my kids if I need to. Like I said, I'm not exactly unhanded. I'm just not willing to risk a confrontation if I don't have to.
Understood.
Her name is Darla.
Understood. So then I will just stand up. Or actually, no. Before I do so,
Nice.
before I stand up, I will ask. Darla went to the back. Where is the back? What is there?
She kind of pokes her head up from the side of the table, just like looking around left and right to see if there's any servers nearby. And she crawls out from the table, just like gesturing for the kids to stay there. And she pokes her head over the edge of the partition, and like points, and she says, I could see the door. That's where she went through. I obviously haven't been back there myself, but that's the door she went through to get towards the back.
Can you ping where the door is?
It's back here behind the bar.
And are there any other doors besides the one like leading out?
No, not here.
Any identifiable restrooms?
Honestly, no. It's a pretty shitty restaurant, all things considered.
Cool. Well, I mean, if there's restrooms, obviously the shit's got to go somewhere. I guess it's got to be pretty shitty.
There's chamber pots spaced intermittently.
They're just like stacked in the corners.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Multiple health code violations.
Oh yeah, it's rough
Quiz
here.
getting taken down.
Here to do.
I don't think FDA exists here, considering there's they clearly don't have healthcare for those growths on their back.
That is cleanup.
So America. Oh.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh god.
So. Okay. What? And Val and Fritz are gone.
Yeah, so Fritz, you're something. Val, are you outside? What are you doing? Let's skip to you for a minute.
If you do that, I'm gonna grab a drink real quick. I'll be back.
Go for it. No worries.
I was making my
I will
way
say
out.
we're gonna break around 2 p.m. just for like a quick 15-minute everyone get a drink and pee kind of thing as well. So go get your drink now. I'm just saying we will be breaking around then as well.
Yeah, I'll be quick.
I would have made my way out to look for Fritz to tell him that our table's ready.
Val!
Okay.
Val, I'm up here! Val, hi!
I look both sides, and then I turn around and I look up.
Hi!
Up there.
I'm just chilling by the crystal, but I still have my sword and shield out. I found a trap door up here. I think there's only one entrance, so this would be like an escape route if anyone tried to run away. I'm trying to hold this down. How are things going in there? Have you found anybody?
Our table's ready.
Our table's ready. Shit, do you want me to join you or do you want me to hold this down?
Um,
I could enter from the top and see what's going on.
I guess just stay there in case anyone tries to leave. Have you
Okay.
found anything? Is that the
I've-
ruby?
Actually no, and then I move the mirror and it just turns into quartz again. I
Yeah.
found an escape way. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. And I'm going to reach into the sack and bring out 2 of the cat whiskers and
Mhm.
drop them to Val. And I'm like, this is your escape plan. I don't think they were given to you beforehand. And make sure to give these 2, and we're gonna drop another 2 to Evo
Mhm.
when you get a chance. There's a whole summoning ritual. There's a door up here, and then there's the door over by the outhouse when we first came in. If you need an escape route, just do the ritual, and we'll be able to get out of there fast. I'm
Yeah.
trusting that they know the ritual since they're employed by Bambooliga.
Yes. So everyone, I don't think Eva would know the door ritual because they kind of walked through accidentally. But
Oh,
I think
Yeah, the way I had I had it in my mind, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, was
Sure.
that Val had done the ritual, and I had just kind of walked in after her because I was looking to get in that place, but had no idea how to get in there.
Oh,
Sure. Yeah, so the door ritual, for any new viewers as well, the way you get into the Catnip and Curtsy is you need to take 2 cat whiskers that you find on the ground. There is a specific chant that you say in any doorway, and then you have to like knock specifically as you do it. And when you finish the chant, the door will open to the Catnip and Curtsy instead of wherever it opened to before. And if you pull the whiskers off of a living cat to do so, it opens to the fire plane because you are a terrible person for doing that. So yeah.
that gives me an idea, but I'm never gonna do it. But that still gives me an idea.
Uh-huh.
I would say
I'm
only the
just
fire
gonna-
plane, not the abyss. That's pretty generous.
Maybe Luca didn't know how to wire it up to the abyss when he made the spell.
It's the fire plane is named Panic, by the way. Fun fact.
Really?
I've been there,
didn't know
and it
that.
sucks.
Yeah, that's what
Or
we
you
did go
could
over the
have
one time.
But
That'd be
I'm
cool.
going to just stay up here, and I'm going to start working, opening the top hatch of the restaurant.
Sure. Vi, are you going back inside to the table, or are you trying to get up as well to Fritz?
I'm just gonna pocket everything that Fritz gave me, and I'll
Mhm.
just walk back inside.
Sure. But yes, where I was going with that. So the cat whiskers, Bambooliga hounds out a pack of 2 cat whiskers to each adventurer so they can get back to the Catnip and Curtsy eventually. So yeah. They're in like a little leather packet for each person.
All right.
Yeah, so Val, you're heading back inside?
Yes.
Buford's like, oh, your table's over here. And Buford points to the booth seating area. He doesn't go with you. He's like still waiting at the host desk, but you know where to go.
All right. Thank you.
And then Fritz.
Yep, it's Super Boy.
On you walk over to that hatch. There's kind of like a very simple padlock on it. Looks pretty ramshackle.
Seems kind of crowbarable to me, huh?
For sure.
I'm just gonna use the crowbar as leverage and just kind of break open the lock, but as silently
Sure.
as I can.
Give me a strength check.
Strength check. All right, let's see what I can do. I believe.
Why'd you turn
I
into
believe-
Sonic the Hedgehog though?
All right, let's go.
Chili
Cool.
dogs.
So the
10 strength?
strength check ended up being 10.
Yeah, no, that's fine. You do.
Right.
It takes some doing, but you get there. It's actually not the padlock that breaks; it's the bracket that like on the door itself.
All right.
Like
What
say a
else?
hint.
Yeah, it's like the hinge of the. That's kind of like the what you loop the padlock through to actually lock it. That's what breaks, not the lock itself.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So yeah, you're able to kind of pry the door open. It's pretty quiet. Opening it, you kind of look down to see a torchlit. It looks like a service passageway of some kind that's in like in the back of the restaurant.
All right. Do I notice any red glowy things in the service pathway?
Not really. You see, like, you see the torchlight, but it's there's like a tile flooring that's like black and white checkered pattern, but it's not. There's nothing crazy.
All right. I'm going to call down to Esper and be like, "Be a good cat, stay there. I promise I'll be back." And I'm going to quietly try to shimmy my way down into the service pathway.
Sure. We're gonna cut there as you jump into the room to our party, or the rest of our party at in the booth area. So yeah, Val, you walk in the corner and
party. You're just by yourself.
You're just some guy murder hoboing across the land without his friends.
Sorry, I'm not murder hoboing technically. I'm just
not this session. Not this session.
Yeah, not this. Listen, I didn't kill a kobold last session. That was Thisbe. I don't want to hear shit.
Yeah, well, whatever. The two of you kind of, so Val, you step around, you see Evo conversing with this elven woman. She pulls a dagger out of a scab on her hip and says, "Who are you? Get the fuck back."
Oh, wait, to me?
Please don't be... No,
to Val. You're not here. You're not here.
Unless Val wants to react to something, I would try to say to the woman, "This is my companion. We are here to help you."
Okay.
I'll just raise my hands up.
Yeah, with that, she
got weapons, but they're not for you, lady.
Right. Yeah. She kind of her shoulders relax as she puts the dagger. She says, "Okay."
Did she give me her name? She gave me her wife's name, but did she give me her name?
She did not give you her name. No.
Okay.
You can ask it if you'd like. She just hasn't said it yet.
No, I was curious.
Yep. Yeah, you walk. She says, "Okay. I guess I was filled in your friend here. So my wife Darla is in the back. She was trying to find an escape route for us. The servers are not letting us leave. I have my two kids under the table there with me hiding. They don't know we're back here. But my wife went into the kitchen area about a day ago and has not come back since."
Oh, a day.
Yeah, so she said earlier that they've been here living off of pasta and breadsticks for 2 days.
Yeah, I know they were here for 2 days. I didn't realize the break, that the wife made a break for it a day ago.
Yeah, a day ago, for sure.
I'm gonna...
Val.
I was gonna look over at Evo. Do you think she's the one who sent the help request?
I'm not sure who sent the help request. The important thing is that there are children here who need to be protected. Normally, I would just I would just, take people out of here safely. But it seems like because there are children involved, this requires more tact. Am I correct in that you living beings required to relieve yourselves of waste material from time to time?
That would be correct, yes.
Would it... A possible plan I am having would be to declare that I need to relieve myself and go to the only other door to find one of these restrooms. What do you think?
Worth a shot.
All right. Then I will stand up.
Okay.
And loudly proclaim, "I need to relieve myself." And walk towards the back door. Walk towards that back door.
The image.
Make a performance check for me. Make a performance check.
Oh, I'm good at that.
Oh, yikers! Sniper.
Fucking robot,
I got to go.
I need to take a shit.
I didn't say that. There were kids present. I need to relieve myself.
Right.
Wait, hold on. Question.
Yeah.
Has he started to walk off? Damn it! No, it's only self. Never mind.
Okay.
What were you gonna do?
I hate this here.
I was gonna cast Disguise Self on you, but then I realized the range is Self, as is the name of the spell.
Yeah.
Oh. Damn it.
I would say,
if you look like an automaton, they might be like,
Look, I asked for a green light and you gave it to me, so
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
no, you can try this. I'm saying you can try it. Roll a performance check for me.
I did. 15.
Oh, 15. Yeah, the staff don't pay much attention to you. You kind of
Okay,
clunk your
so
way.
yeah, I will purposefully walk and just quick question, just because I'm new to Roll20. Each
Yep.
square, is that a 5 by 5 foot square?
That's a 5x5. Yes. Yep.
Cool. Damn, those are long booths. Those are 15 feet long.
They're big boys.
Big boys, love them, love that.
Yep.
So then
Say what
I
you will, the restaurant does have space.
It
so
it
I
says a
will walk
5x5.
along.
It's yeah.
That's too much. So I will walk along the left side behind the bar to the
Yep.
back, then veer right, and go to that back door, and I will just open it because I have proclaimed that I am looking for the restroom.
Sure. It is a it's a two it's like those swinging doors in restaurants with like the rubber around the edges.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you're looking
in,
at here. In like diners and such.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you kind of push through no problem. Actually, Buford, when you touch the door and hears the tinkle of the kitchen, he like looks back and he's like, wait, sir."
Thaumaturgy. And
Ooh.
I'm gonna make it sound like a really loud fart coming from that general area. Just to kind of like help with the illusion that he may
Yeah.
have to relieve himself.
Okay, sure. Why not?
Can
Yeah,
you
I
make the
think
noise?
I mean, there's no roll for thaumaturgy; it just happens. Buford actually, you see Buford kind of like huddle up and run around the boots, and he like pokes his head around to the elven woman hides back under a table. But he says, "I'm sorry, ma'am. Could you please? I can't abandon my post. Could you please go back and retrieve your friend from the kitchen?"
You heard that fart. He has to relieve himself.
Right, but like he can't be back there. Could you please go get him?
Is there not a bathroom back there?
No.
Where's
That's
the
just in
bathroom?
the kitchen,
then?
like our step. There's like chamber pots around the corners of the hall here.
That's disgusting. And I get up and I walk towards where Eva was heading.
Okay.
My question would be: was any of the other staff here besides Buford clocking or eyeing me as I was going towards the kitchen?
No, they seem to totally ignore you.
Cool. Were they like actively ignoring me, or were they just like preoccupied with their own crap?
Yeah, they weren't like actively avoiding you. They were just like, so that one's like cleaning a table, one's like holding some trays of food for nobody. The bar people are just like washing glasses. There's nothing much. They're not really paying attention
And
to you.
then, final question: do I notice lovely humps on the backs of all of the wait staff?
You don't notice the hub specifically. Everyone seems to have some kind of like weird little thing. Like you see Buford spikes. You don't notice one of them seems to have like really spiky hair that looks wrong. Somebody has like a nodule on one of their legs that appears like a second smaller leg coming off.
What color were the spikes of the hair and Buford's spikes again?
Buford's spikes appear to be red. The
Yeah.
spiky hair appears to be like a natural auburn kind of color. But you know, like in a video game when the texture gets stretched across something, it doesn't look quite right.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's kind of what's
Where they-
going on with the hair here.
gotcha.
Got it.
Okay, so yeah, then I entered the kitchen.
You do that, and I just Val's close behind you. When you enter the kitchen, you guys can put your tokens down here at the bottom.
Tell me how to.
To your right.
I'll gladly do it. Tell me how to do so.
Oh, right.
I still don't know how to do this either.
So okay, I don't think you can control them if you don't do it. So I'm gonna have you guys do it. If you go to the top right of Roll20, you see like a tab that looks like a newspaper. That's called the journal tab. If you click on that, you should be able to see your characters. Yes, I'm just gonna make sure that you can edit them and control them. Jacob. So Jacob, you should have Evo now, and then edit. Val, you should be able to control Valmaia. If you just drag and drop from the journal onto the tabletop.
Oh, I had to, every time.
Oh,
nope.
no.
Okay.
So then once it's on the table, if you click on it, you can use the arrow keys to move it around.
Double.
Oh, cool. Okay. Well, I wouldn't
Yeah.
have entered yet, so I'll just be right there.
Sure. Yeah, Evo, inside you see
Well, it's not letting me move it.
That's annoying.
Like,
Make a new
click
one.
on it, and then use the
Oh,
arrow.
you were, I think you're using the ruler tool. On the left, that bar, make sure you have the cursor selected at the very top of the bar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Okay. Cool.
All right, so clearly, as I'm telling you that I am running everywhere. I am finding everything in the kitchen. I'm sorry. Okay, go ahead.
No, you're good. Yeah, in the kitchen, you see along this right wall, there's like a whole wall of different ovens and steamers and cookers and various like recessed areas so I didn't have to draw them. On the front here, in front of the kitchen window, you see there's two tables that have various like pots of food and like some little plates of pasta with a lot of red sauce on them. And like a knife block in there. And there's a door to your left here, which I'll kind of put a marker on. The door there. There's a door here in the back. And this is kind of like a partition that separates, so you can't quite see the back fully, but it's more of that stained glass. This big thing in the back, it appears to be a giant industrial dishwasher, and there's a red mat on the front here.
Where do you enter the dishes from?
The dishes go in this end. It looks like they have a kind of a conveyor belt, and that goes across, and then it comes out the other end.
Car wash for dishes.
Yeah, it's a car wash for dishes, and it is currently running. Actually, there's no one loading it. There's no one unloading it. It's just running. So that's fun.
Coming in, do I see any people? And I would be specifically looking for, I would assume, I'm looking for a woman, and I'm gonna guess an elven woman, because I don't have any reason
to believe otherwise. Yeah, you don't see anybody in here. Some of the cookers and stovetops are on, but there's nothing on them. The dishwasher's running. There's no one here. It appears deserted.
So they're like open flames and stuff.
Yeah.
Eva will take the time to turn off the ovens and the open flames, because that's a hazard to kids.
Nice.
Yeah, you turn the stoves off, no problem. Are you hitting the dishwasher too?
Over here and stuff.
So the stovetops are over here. The two tables in the middle there are kind of like serving tables with food that's been prepared but needs to be taken out to the front.
All right, so I guess I'm over here and turning off the active stoves.
Yep, there you go. Okay. So the only thing left running in this room is the dishwasher, which appears to kind of be protesting a little bit.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna walk. I'm gonna try and walk up this way.
Yeah.
Stand a little bit back, because water and automatons have a fickle relationship. And see what I can see from just a smidge away before actually getting close.
Yeah, so you kind of look through. There's like some essentially car wash flaps covered in the exit, so no one gets sprayed with hot water. But as this kind of part, as the conveyor belt comes through, you can see it is just incredibly dirty on the inside of this thing. No one has cleaned this dishwasher in forever. It's frankly surprising that any dishes get cleaned.
Right? Is there? Can I look for either an on-off switch, or like whatever source is powering this, and disconnect it from the power source?
Yeah, there are some pipes going into the ceiling that you think might be powering it. There is like an on-off button at the front of it. If you kind of do a lap around, you would see that there's a switch essentially.
Then I would flip the switch.
Okay, yeah, you flip the switch, and there's like a loud like cracking sound from the inside. So you think something just broke.
Love that.
But it does kind of like grind to a halt, and there's like some water that let me get some drawing on here, freehand. there's like some water that kind of floods out from below the machine and kind of like makes a mess on the ground.
Yeah, am I aware where the on and off switch was?
Yep.
About. Okay. So the water is coming from like one specific point.
Yeah, you could give me like a pipe broke or something.
Then I will go up to it and I'll cast Mending,
Oh, fantastic.
which I have as a cantrip.
That's a cantrip as well, yes? That just fixes the thing? Make a... If you're trying to avoid the water...
Do you need me to read you Mending?
I can look it up here, but... If you're trying to avoid getting wet, I'm going to have you do sleight of hand for this as well.
I'm okay. Well, is it like gushing water or is it like poo-pooing?
It's a pipe that is, you know, kind of... It's like there was a dishwasher full of water, and now there's a pipe broken, so it's like a hose on low pressure.
A hose on low pressure, I'm okay with.
Yeah.
I can
It's a
manage
low
it because
check. I'm just saying if you want to avoid getting wet.
Oh, wait. Casting time is 1 minute. Okay, I will try to sleight of hand it so that I'm not there for a minute getting water on me.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, roll me a sleight of hand check.
Let me look up what it is. We're gonna do fantastic with it with my Vex dice. That's a 10.
Yeah, with the 10, yeah, you're able to stay out. Like you said, it's just a hose. Maybe you pull over that rubber mat that was in front of the machine, and you're able to mend the pipe. When you do, there is a bit more of a protesting sound from the inside, like the groan of metal, and then a kind of as one of the panels on the side of the machine pops off, and two big blobs splorch onto the ground next to you. And I'm gonna need both of you in this room to roll initiative.
Shit.
I think Fritz, you hear this. You hear this like the sound of these pipes bursting on the ground.
I wanted to do something before I actually came in.
Okay, what are you looking to do, Val?
I wanted to, like, as I was going towards the kitchen, I wanted to quickly, like, take notice of the people working. Do they have a uniform?
Yeah, they're all wearing like this like black pants and like a dark blue vest with a white shirt underneath.
Okay, so as I am, like, entering the kitchen, I will quickly disguise myself and just kind of, like, add a uniform. That same uniform.
Sure.
So...
Good idea, good idea.
I should have
Great.
given you a crystal just so you could like attach it to yourself to make it seem like you're with them. Shit.
So...
Yeah.
That's first
Right.
level. Okay, yeah. And that stays up for an hour.
Is it
Oh, cool.
concentration?
No.
Really? I'm pretty sure it's concentration.
Disguise self?
Yeah.
Does not say concentration.
No shit.
Isn't that
What a
that-
good spell.
Well, it's a level 1,
Yeah.
There we go then.
so
But yeah.
it's only good for an hour.
Yeah, as I am, like, literally entering, because I don't know if anyone's in there, and I'm hoping that
Mhm.
no one took notice of me doing it from the other room, but then again, they were kind of ignoring us already, so I felt like it was safe enough
Shitty service,
to
ignoring
disguise
this.
myself.
Right. But
So
yes,
at
as
this
you-
point, I disguise myself, I walk in.
Yep, and you will roll initiative. What'd you get?
I got a 10.
I got a
Got
9.
10. Let me add you to the turn order Evo. And then you can roll initiative as well, Silver. I'll have you. You'll be able to jump in here in a bit if you want to.
Alright, so click on my character and
Yeah, drag yourself onto the screen somewhere. We just won't.
okay.
We just won't apply.
Don't
you
pay
for now.
attention to me. I'm like in the fucking gutter somewhere.
Yeah.
Am I able to get myself somewhere? No.
I think you just
I
put
have
yourself in a
another-
place you don't have it revealed. I moved you into the kitchen.
Thank you.
The Val, what'd you roll?
A 9.
A 9? Okay.
I
And then
am like
I'll roll.
nowhere. Select.
There's some initiative going on. The first
Nice.
dishwasher grime rolled a 0. That's very good.
Holy shit!
There we go.
Because I have a negative.
What's up?
It has a negative to its initiative.
Yeah, it's a -2. It rolled 2, it has a -2.
Love that for us.
Dude, imagine
Yeah,
having
yeah,
like
yeah.
a negative initiative. That would be so funny.
It would be the worst.
Like that, like how they're doing right now.
But yeah, first in the order is Evo. What do you do?
All right. So, can you describe to me again what these things look like?
Yeah, so these appear to be they're pretty big. They look like they're about, if you rolled them into a ball, they'd be about the size of a yoga ball. And there's kind of amorphous, it looks like there's like stuff in them. They're just kind of like this beige color of like slime and like dishwasher bits of food. And then you can see like within them there's like some utensils and cookware that's fallen in.
So are they just kind of like constantly like shifting blobs?
Yeah, there's like amorphous slimes.
Gross. Okay.
And I was a dishwasher for 4 years. I know how gross this shit is.
Oh yeah, I looked my restaurant too for old people. Don't worry.
Oh, good lord, I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, they don't finish their food, and what they do, yeah, that's gross. Anyway, I will take my Thunder Gauntlets. So I will move forward 5 feet. I'm standing in. Now you said when they came out that like they had like burst through like new water pressure issues.
So
is there water?
Yeah, there's no more water that flooded out. It was just that pipe.
My question is, where they came out of, is there now water flooding out of where they came from as well?
No, there's not. They just kind of burst out a side panel when they were kind of disturbed.
It was like a once and done thing.
Yeah, it was a once and done thing.
Okay. Then I'll move forward 5 feet.
Okay.
I will take my action to use my Thunder Gauntlets and try to smash them in the. Well, they don't have faces in the silverware.
Sure.
It's a 19.
19 hits.
All right. So this is going to be 1d8 thunder damage plus 2.
Okay.
10 thunder damage.
Okay. It's actually going to be 5. It appears these things are used to having some current run through them. But they would just have...
What? Well, no. Well, there's difference. Thunder and lightning damage are different.
Oh, they're different? Okay, sorry. No, it takes full 10 thunder then. My apologies. Thank you.
Thunder's weird. It's like force adjacent, but
Okay.
not. Lightning
That's
is like
weird.
electricity.
I thought they were the same thing this entire time.
Oh, they're different.
Weird. All right.
Silver.
Sorry to all my past players.
I think can someone turn that for me?
I have the damage written down.
I
Okay.
believe there is a difference.
I know
between
there's
thunder and lightning. Like
there's lightning and thunder damage, so they should be different.
Yeah. If it's different damage types, it's good enough for me.
thunderclap and like
Yeah.
Thunder
Alright.
wave is about the force field you do. That's why you
Right.
do thunder damage. Whereas lightning bolt, you do lightning damage. 'cause
Yeah.
it's
I know they
Okay.
both exist, so they are different.
Sure. As long as there's like a rules prediction, I'm good to go. Val, it's your turn.
Well, I thought that was just my action.
Oh shit, you want to do? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I still have a bonus action.
What you doing?
That's what I'm figuring out. Worst case scenario, I just punch it again. Because I have 2-weapon fighting, and my fists count as simple weapons.
Okay.
Because of my Artificer armor subclass.
Cool. Yeah, your character's rad.
But he was made for something. He doesn't know what he's made for, but he's made for something.
Sure was.
Yeah, and I'm just looking. And Val is like relatively far away.
Yeah,
Let's see
she's
how far
like
away. 45 feet.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Hold on, give me like two more seconds here.
No worries.
New character who dis.
Dis.
You know what? I'm I'm gonna save that for now. I'm just gonna take another attack.
Okay.
With my one hand. Here's the other hand.
Sure.
Oh, not great. 8.
That actually hits. You're good to go. Damage.
Oh, great. Okay.
Yeah.
So with 2-weapon fighting, I just roll the dice and I don't add any modifiers to this one.
Okay, sure.
It's an 8 again.
It's an 8?
On
Oh
the
my
die.
god. Alright. 18 total
So
damage.
the first one was 10, and then this one is 8.
Good lord. Alright, yeah, you punch him like a brick truck. That's not a thing.
You know what? It is today.
And that's
Things that
bludgeoning damage,
exist
yes?
in Catnip and Curtsy. You have Surface Tension, you have Ruby Tuesdays, and now you have Brick Trucks.
Apparently. Yeah, you punch him and it's like a...
What are bricks transported on? Trucks. It's a brick
Obviously, for sure.
Fair enough.
Yeah, you give it the 1-2 punch, you get some awful splat noises as you make contact, but this thing appears to, like, some bits of its goof fly off and just kind of stop moving. Val, your turn.
Oh, wait, is it still alive?
Oh, it's still alive.
Okay.
Which is good for me, because
It's time for you to do some stuff.
can I do diagonal movement?
Yeah.
Yes, yep.
Okay, so 25, 30. This guy who has already taken some damage, gonna cast Toll the Dead.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay.
He is missing
Oh,
hit
this is the
points.
death thong!
Yes. Because he's missing hit points in 1d8 is now a 1d12.
Oh, that's such a cool thing.
It is a Wisdom 15 save though.
Okay, let me roll saving throw. These things are not very wise.
Exactly.
That is a 16 minus 2, 14.
Yes.
Oh.
Alright, so that's
Nice.
low. That is 6 points of...
Awesome.
Necrotic, I think.
Yeah, necrotic. Just want to make sure.
Yeah, we'll say some of its goo kind of dries up and turns to ash as the spectral hand grabs it with a gong sound. Fritz. Or is there anything else you want to do, Val?
Nope.
All right. Fritz, you on the roof, and you hear this this explosion out of the pipes and the clang of this metal plate exploding off the side of the dishwasher. What do you do? Well, here, I'll kind of reveal the area so you can see it. Where's my fog of war button? Oh, I gotta reveal. Here.
Oh, could he not do this?
Yeah, I'm not near you guys right now. I'm
Is he
just
still on the
here initiative-wise.
I didn't know this fog
Yeah.
of war was a thing on. That's cool.
Why is it not working?
This 3/4 of the map is just deleted permanently.
I would hope not. Here, we'll just do it this way.
Oh, sweet.
There's the door. So Fritz, you are gonna be over here, in the top corner where that roof access is. You cannot see into the kitchen, but you can hear the direction it's coming from, so you can start running.
All right. Let's see what I got here.
So you can use your dash for sure.
Am I in initiative? Well, yeah, I'm in initiative, so technically it would have to be a dash.
I'll tell you what. I'll say, in the interest of getting this fight moving forward, because we're almost at the break here, I'll say you can run to the start of the door here before you're at initiative.
Alright, so I will go ahead. I really just wanted to look for that red crystal, but for now, knowing that I heard some noises, my first instinct is going to be getting to that doorway and seeing, is this thing right here blocking my
So
sight?
the dishwasher is blocking, so you can't, I guess you really can't see your party at this point, because they're all kind of outside the sight line of the dishwasher.
Alright.
But you can hear on the other side of that dishwasher there's something going on.
I guess since my movement is here, I'm gonna be waiting at this entrance, and I'll just have my shield and sword at the ready for anything that tries to escape through this area.
Okay. It is the Grimes' turn. Evo, this first one here is gonna wind up and slap you with some gooey tendrils
Nope.
here. 13 to hit.
Misses.
Misses? Damn. Alright, well that's that one. And then other one's gonna kind of start slurping towards Val. And what's the range on this? 1 second. 12? Oh, just shy. It's actually gonna shoot at you, Evo, then. An explosion of forks and spoons coming out. 13 to hit you again.
13. Wait, why does it say 13 and 17?
So it's rolling with advantage by default. They do not have advantage, so I'm just taking the first number.
Oh, misses still. It's the same number.
So yeah, this explosion of cutlery goes wide and clangs against the side of the dishwasher then. And it is back to your turn.
Cool. Then I will again take my. Well, actually, what I'm gonna. I don't know why it's like glitching.
What's happening?
Like, I'm trying to like get to where I am, but it keeps like shooting me down the center.
Try zooming out with the slider on the right.
You could also click on the cursor on the top left and click on pan view, and you could drag the map and see where you're at and stuff.
Well, I was moving the map, but then it was like shooting me back down the bottom. It's fine. I got it. I'm going to stay in range, and then move like this, because that's 5, 10, 15, 20, or 5, 10, 15. And I'm going to wail on the same slime as before with my Thunder Gauntlet.
Okay. Smack away.
Pretty sure. Yep, it's plus. I think it's +4. Just double check and keep me honest. I sing when talking. 21 to hit.
21. You smash your Fit Gauntlet right into this thing. Evo is pissed.
Alright, D8 plus 2. That is 9 points of thunder damage.
Good God. Alright, yep, this thing is not looking good. You smash more of it, but it's looking smaller actually as you continue to like blast away pieces of this thing's interior.
Okay. I'll punch at it again, but as I do, I'm gonna yell to Val, "Step away! I don't want you hurt." With this next one, but I'm gonna punch at it again.
Okay.
And I'll like issue that warning for her to just kind of like step back when she can. 17 to hit.
Yep. You smash. Roll damage.
All right, D8, no modifiers. That is a 4 thunder damage.
Awesome. Yeah, this thing's looking pretty bad. You've smashed a bunch of the plates that were inside of it into basically dust, and it's not looking good. Val's turn.
Okay. Hearing Evo's words, I will kind of back myself. Is this a wall I'm backing up against?
Yes, that's a wall.
Okay, so I'll back myself up against the wall, and I will cast Magic Missile. I will have 2 of them hit the one that's already damaged, and then 1 hit the undamaged one. They automatically hit because it's Magic Missile.
Yep. So how much damage they do?
I'm going that now. So for the
It's
damage,
1d4 per. It's 1d4 plus modifier, I think.
Yeah.
Right.
So do I just add the +1 total, or to each missile?
It's per missile.
Okay.
Per missile. So are they all targeting the same slime?
No. 2 are targeting this one, and the leftover one's targeting that one. So the first one, a total of 7 damage.
Yikes. Okay.
And then
it's force damage.
It's force damage. Got it.
It is force damage, and then 3 damage on the unharmed one.
Right. Okay.
And that's could I potentially, like, as a bonus action, just like quick survey the area for like any other like entrances or potentially like look up for like the trap door? Because I know
Sure.
there was one on the roof.
Right, so the trapdoor is not in this room, it's in the service tunnel that Fritz is just in, but you may roll an investigation check to kind of get an idea of the layout if you'd like.
Okay, I would like to do that. Oh my god, that's a 3.
Oh, yeah, no, you got nothing. You see the partition, the dishwasher, and the door you came in.
Got it.
Alrighty. Fritzy, it's your turn.
Alrighty then. Happy to be here. Let me go ahead and use that sexy ruler and see how far I could get dashing. I could get right here.
Right. You can try and dash through the glass wall here. That's
Oh, this is just a glass wall?
just the glass partition kind of separating out the workroom.
Did I hear Evo saying back up?
I think so, yeah.
Alright, I'm not going to go through the glass then. I'm going to be able to make contact with, well, not make contact, but see our friend here. So I could definitely see Val now. I'm like, what did I miss? What's happening? What's going on? And since I technically dashed, that's 60 feet of movement. Can I see anything yet, or no? Wait, do I have?
I think it's
news
all
of
dishwasher blocks still.
Damn it! All right, well, I guess I'm still just chilling.
Sure. Yeah, you may not see what's happening, but you hear what's happening as this second slime is gonna go 10. I think you get a disengagement attack there if you want it.
Opportunity.
Yeah, let's fucking take it.
All right.
And then because it's been forever, I can use my normal, like whatever I was using to attack, I can still use.
Whatever your weapon
like-
is. Right.
It's pop as their.
You gotta pop them on the way out. Yeah, exactly.
Pop, pop.
Pop, pop.
Well, no, just one pop.
Oh, all right.
A single pop. Come on, let's not be excessive.
Only an 8, but apparently I think that hits.
An 8 hits. That is the creature's AC.
Yeah,
Roll damage.
4 on the die plus 4.
So
Good
8.
lord. All right, yeah, 8 damage on this thing. Perfect. It is going
Plus the
to.
No. The 8 was the hit. However, I did get a 6 on the thunder damage plus 2, so 8.
Right.
8?
Yeah, I rolled it. I recorded it. We're good. God, Evo hits like a brick truck. What am I thinking of?
It's like he's like weighs like a brick truck
right
with all his metal.
No, but what
It's
is,
like
what is
a
the
truck.
human thing I'm trying to say?
It's like a truck.
It's like a truck. Am I just adding bricks in there for no reason?
You're adding brick.
Mine
I've never
being
heard
hit by a
any of that.
truck and a brick house.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay, thank
Built
you.
like a brick house hits like a truck. Basically.
There
Oh
we
yeah,
go.
no, built like a brick house. Like Evo has an ass that doesn't quit.
Oh.
Now that's just tempting.
Hey yo.
But he doesn't need this orifices. It's just for show.
Okay. Just for pretty. Yeah,
That's
this one is going
that's
to kind of
Bamboula's
hawk up
ass.
another. Oh god, is this where we find out you're referring on stream? Color explosion is a 7 gonna. God, bad rolls today for my slimes.
Oh, well, no, you didn't finish the movement for the one that I hit.
Yeah.
Oh, it can only move 10 feet. It's slow.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
These slimes are so pathetic. I feel so bad.
They're just
I
little
know.
guys.
I thought they would move back because I thought they could move farther.
No, that's
So
it. Yes, that's gonna be a cutlery explosion aimed at Evo, but that misses. Second one is just gonna try and goose slap you. A 19 to hit. There we go.
Do not have anything to add?
That was a 15 plus 4, 19 to hit.
It doesn't hit.
what?
Doesn't hit?
19 doesn't hit?
No.
Oh,
AC
wait.
20.
My
What the
AC's
fuck?
18, but let's go.
Oh my
God.
god!
You
I
wait,
forgot
are
to
you
say-
I've got so Evo
More
was Warforged, but I cleared this with Cass.
That's right. I
The
forgot.
Warforged. So, racially has a +1 to AC. Was built with plate mail, which makes that base AC 18, so 19. And
Right.
then as an artificer subclass, as an artificer armorer subclass, gave himself a +1 to AC because his
Right.
body is his armor. So 20.
Yeah. There's
That
another
reminds
thing
me of-
beforehand. I just forgot about it.
Yeah.
All right,
God
then Evo, it's your
damn.
turn
I,
again.
just, I swear, I'm not a min-maxer. I just made a concept and it ended up like this.
It's
I
really,
get
it's
it,
really cool. I love
because
Evo's design.
The Warforged character I played named Theta 5 was the exact same, but it was a cleric with a shield and shit, so I was built different with a natural AC of like 20. So I
Nice.
fucking get it. That's amazing.
Yeah, and I don't have a shield. The artificer armorer subclass, like my
the
body
shield.
is my armor and shield. Yeah,
Get behind me! I am the shield!
yeah, and I'm not even full artificer. I'm a multi-class, so we'll wait and see what
Right.
that pops up.
It's a fun one. Evo, it's your turn. Speaking of.
Oh, fuck. Okay. So
You're usually getting attacked, and then it's immediately your turn, so it's like, whoa.
wait, what? Okay, so I'm just moving forward 5 feet because I want to keep
Yep.
these fuckers around me because I
Yep.
need to make sure they don't hurt other people. I'm gonna go for the one that's the most damaged, the one I've been wailing on.
Okay.
So my Thunder Gauntlets, that is a natural 1.
Nope, that's not gonna hit.
Okay.
Actually, make me a Constitution saving throw.
Cool, love
I'm gonna
that.
say that
Pretty cool.
you punch the ground and you're gonna electrocute this water a little bit.
It's thunder damage, not electric.
Thunder.
God damn it, you're right. Never mind.
It's more like force, yeah.
If you want to do something else, that's fine. I'm just saying I can't electrocute it.
It wouldn't
technically.
electrocute anything. I can't think of anything else in my head. Yeah, you're fine. Now you won. You just miss.
Okay.
All right. And then second hit.
Yep. This is about 16 to hit. Damage without modifiers. Just 3 thunder damage.
Just 3 thunder damage. Yeah, you actually slam it. It pops up against the dishwasher and just obliterates into a plate of slime across the side of the machine as it is dead.
And if I can have just like a free action to call out.
Yeah, for sure.
I got this. Stay safe. Stay away.
Uh-huh. Val, with that, I believe it is your turn.
There is damage on the side. Oh wait, yeah, because I did damage. Okay.
Right.
No, you only did damage on the one that died.
No,
This
I
is the one
did.
that I took
There
the
is
gap.
damage on it. There is damage
I-
on it.
There is damage on it.
My my
this
last
is the
magic
one that I
missile.
took the opportunity, my reaction to.
And my magic
Right.
missile, yeah.
Oh yeah, you did do one. Yeah, I'm sorry, I forgot about that.
It's
Yeah.
a jerk.
I'm just gonna do a Toll the Dead again.
Sure.
Was
The
it
dead.
Oh my
15?
god.
Ding dong.
The bitch is dead.
Oh, I need to make a
Yeah.
saving throw.
Huh?
You said wisdom?
Wisdom
15,
15.
yeah.
It's a 7 minus 2, 5.
Aw, let's go.
So I'm taking a d12 here.
Oh wait, no, I rolled a d8. Okay, hold on, let me re-roll that.
Yep.
Where's my d12s?
No
Here.
worries.
That's a 9.
Okay. It's 17. Perfect. Okay. In that case, Exploder is
a
Fritz.
modifier? Do you add a modifier?
There's no modifier. It just says 1d8, and then if it has damage, 1d12.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I looked
Alright.
to see, like, most of these don't use my modifier, most of my spells, but whatever.
Alright.
Okay.
It's my turn, so I'm going to move pretty close to Val over here.
Okay.
I believe this was 30 right here. And I am going to just see this weird, gross-ass slime creature. I'm gonna point my sword at it, and you watch as dark, Icarus arcane energy crawls through my arms. And you notice that it gets super dark until it hits a certain bangle with a green gem on it, and then it starts to dull a little bit. And I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast at the slime.
Yeah, so
it's a -2 to the attack due to my nullifier.
So he was having some trouble controlling his warlock powers last time. Bambuluga gave him this nullifier bracelet that kind of curbs his power, so he can't hurt people as much.
I'll go ahead and put it in chop as well.
Okay, how much is that?
And then let me go to my spell casting. So I rolled a hit, and my spell attack bonus is +3, but it's gonna be a -2.
So it's +1.
So +1 to hit. That's gonna be an 18 to hit.
That hits.
And then 1d10 force damage.
Do you have any Eldritch invocations in that yet, or no?
No. I don't know. I upgraded to level 4, but I didn't really check.
I think you should have Eldritch Invocations at level 4.
So he's another multi-class. He's an Eldritch Knight.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm an Eldritch Knight, yeah.
So what level in Warlock are you?
Last I knew, Eldritch Knight was just a subclass of.
It's a fighter subclass, so he gets access to some warlock abilities. Yeah.
I'm not an actual warlock yet.
We'll get
so
there,
you're
we'll
just
get
a level 4 fighter with Eldritch Knight.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna that D10. That's 7 points of necrotic damage.
So the -2 is gonna be
force
5.
damage. It's actually force damage. So 7 points of force. Do I get a -2 to the actual damage roll itself, or just the attack?
To all spell casting rolls.
Oh yeah.
Wait, spellcasting and damage.
Yeah, I think spellcasting and damage are different, though, right?
Okay.
I mean, it's up to the DM. It's just whether.
I meant it to be both. If I wasn't clear, that's my bad. I meant it to be both to spellcasting and damage rolls using magic abilities.
Okay.
All right,
That's the
fair
part
enough.
to keep it in your pants.
Yeah, due to the nullifier, I just imagine that the energy isn't as strong arcing through my body and shit, so it'll be less damage. So I'll go ahead and take the 5 damage on that slime.
Sure. You can take the bangle off at any time. Nothing is stopping you.
But I'm still afraid of whatever's in my blood, so.
Right. Evo, it is your turn.
Okay. Alright, I was looking up Eldritch Knight in D&D Beyond, and they're more like wizards than they are warlocks, actually, so they don't really get Eldritch invocations.
Yeah.
This is so sad. One tier.
One tier. You can cast magic, just not that great.
It's so sad.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna punch the motherfucker.
I wish I could do that sometimes.
I'm just gonna roll. No, I'll just move one time just to keep myself honest. Cocked. That's a 23 to hit.
That hits, yeah.
9 points of thunder damage.
Yowza.
And then I'm gonna hit the bitch again.
Okay.
It's a 21 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, my Vex dice is like rolling crazy.
It's on fire today, yeah.
Woo! Yeah, Vex is looking out for me. And this is just 4 thunder damage.
Okay, so good to go. Yeah, you blast more bits. There's some like spray of goop on the serving table now. Think of the pasta you're ruining right now, Evo.
Yeah, and Evo is literally like, it's just like 1-2 punching it like over and over, and it's slime, and like he's going for like the most materialistic portion, which is like the silverware and the plates.
The plates and all that
like,
goop. Yeah.
Yeah, but like he's just punching through the goop, and like each time he hits something material like that, like there's just a little like shock wave like throughout the goop.
For sure. All right. Next one is Valmaia.
I am going to throw a fire bolt at this guy.
Oh shit. Okay.
It's. Oh, sorry.
Does a
I'm like so excited. I want to explain it for her, but I don't want to take her thunder.
does an 11 hit?
Yep, 11 hits.
All right. That's 8 points of fire damage.
Okay. That's going to be doubled for this, as you burn away all the liquid and fluid that's keeping this thing alive. So that's 16, so 40.
Think for fire!
Yeah, you burn it away.
Yes!
Yeah,
How do you want to do this?
how do you want to
really.
do this? I guess you just blast it, or what's the plan here?
I'll just blast it. Nothing fancy.
Yay!
I wasn't
Yeah.
prepared for that. So.
Just pull a Roy Mustang from Fullmetal Alchemist.
Just snap your fingers and explode.
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome. But
That's
yeah,
amazing.
the slimes are gone. The dishwasher has stopped, and you guys are alone in the dish room.
All right. I'm going to relay that there's an. Oh, give me a sec. That's really loud. I'm gonna relay the information that there is an exit back here. Let me pin.
Yeah, back
up.
at this corner.
There's
the-
that's where I
the
came
bot.
in. But I'm gonna relay that the ruby was not on top of the building, unfortunately. It's a giant quartz amplifier. However, I'm still searching for the source of it. There was a little mirror that seemed to project a red image. I was trying to follow that trail when I heard some combat happening. So, did you find any survivors? Did you find any people in here that we need to save? What's going on?
I don't want to. Just real quick, is this the time where we take a break?
Yeah, so what we can do, let's finish this conversation, and then we'll
Okay,
pop
cool.
the fantastic furlough, and we'll take a break.
Cool. Yes. I did find 3 survivors. 1 woman with her 2 children. And apparently her wife is somewhere lost, or made a break in this area a day ago. I came in searching for her, and I have not found her yet.
All right. I will join you guys in the search for that. I hope we could actually find her alive.
On your route to here, did you see anyone living or dead?
DM, what I have
No,
noticed while
You
sprinting
didn't
to
see
the
any
action,
bodies.
I didn't see any bodies. It was quite dark, honestly. I was just running to try to help out as fast as I could.
So we can count where you came from as a dead end. We will go to the other option available to us.
All right. And I'll
This-
start making my way over here.
Is this a door?
Yee.
Is what a door.
This.
Yep, that's a door.
I could have
Okay.
ran that way or up on top.
Yep.
I would have noticed it walking over here during the fight, so I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna inspect. Gonna go through and inspect this area.
Yeah, you kind of see it's just a service corridor. There's a door here. I can kind of reveal some of these areas for you. There's a door there. There's a door up here, and there's a door up there. And the roof access is over here for you guys.
Sounds good to me.
But yeah, I think
Okay.
as you kind of pass that door, Fritz, maybe your backpack was kind of hanging up to one side. The fantastic furlough, you hear a cracking sound as the glass orb shatters, and you are all sucked into a pocket dimension where you are suddenly in a luau. It's a beach episode.
Hey, here we go.
There's a lawn chair with each of your names embroidered on a towel on it, and with a drink of your choice sitting on a little side table. And that is where we're going to A, take a short rest, and B, take our break for the stream, guys. I will be back in about 15 minutes, and we'll see you then.
All right.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to part 2 of the stream here. Did you guys take a short rest while we were in the break, or were we all too busy eating goldfish?
I think I forgot to take a short rest, but I don't think I needed one.
I
I
think
didn't
anyone
need
took
one.
damage.
I didn't need one either.
I took one from falling.
Yeah, no one hit me
Great.
because the signs were pathetic.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, it is now time. I'm gonna stop eating goldfish. It is time for you to explore the depths of the Ruby Tuesday.
God fucking damn the Ruby Tuesday.
It's a shitty restaurant.
Jesus, who fucking hurt you?
The Ruby Tuesday. I don't like it there.
Obviously.
I liked it before I was a vegetarian. Jesus.
It's honestly not that great.
I'm not saying it's like a 3-star Michelin restaurant, but like, damn.
So right now, how many rooms are there to explore? Let's see.
So we have the room that you're sitting outside. You can kind of see is labeled break room. There's the roof access, and there are 2 more doors with nameplates you did not read at the top of this hallway.
I don't see necessary to go into the break room as of right now. My main quest right now, I'm trying to get that ruby for Bambuluga, because being in Bambuluga's favor, also I owe them one, so.
Right.
So wait, can we all enter this like service corridor?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. So if Fritz isn't looking for anyone, if he's looking for the ruby, I'm looking for people. Survivors,
Same.
or like tracks or evidence of people
Right.
here.
So, I'm gonna tell, like, Val and Evo that, like, hey, so you guys have the lead on the people. I'm going to keep searching for that ruby because I guess it'd be better for us to get, I mean, 1, we get paid more. 2, we get to complete a little bit more, well, accomplish it a little bit more. Although I do understand if we need to, I will leave the ruby behind and focus my efforts on saving the people. But
I would like to immediately respond and just say we need to find the people to help first before even considering dealing with this ruby. Because there are people in need and we need to help them first. Let's find them first.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't really care. I think the ruby's pretty cool. Do what you want. But we've got this covered, right? Like, there's 2 of us. We can look for the people.
Alright. You're playing at Fritz's heartstrings here because he does want to help. That's his main goal. So, you know, Evo...
Despite him holding a knife to a kobold's throat last game.
Yeah.
I'm not ready to live that down.
That's okay, but to be fair, the kobold threw the knife at me first. I was just handing him back his knife, but in a different way.
Okay, sure.
Evo, you have a point.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
were
putting a
originally
knife
thinking
in someone's jugular is just giving their knife back. Like, that's just normal.
Fritz was on his edgy
turn about
arc
fair
last
play.
session.
I don't know about this one. I'm just assuming, considering how.
And without a second thought, since Fritz's objective has changed for the time being, I'm going to also say, by the way, if we need a quick getaway, follow me to the roof access. I made us a getaway, but we have to be on top of that shit.
I'm sorry, I don't know where the roof access is. Where is that?
I'm just gonna point down the hallway over here to a trap door.
Yeah. There's a ladder leading up to that trap door.
There's a ladder leading up that trap door.
Oh wait, so at the end of this hallway, there is a ladder.
I'm gonna do a quick
Yes,
jog
this brown
all the way
box
there
is the
and back.
ladder.
I just do a little jog. Like,
But no, there's a wall there, isn't there?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, that is just me not being able to do what I want to do with the Roll20 program. That's not actually there.
Okay. Non-existent. We can see the ladder. Love it.
Woo!
Great.
Yes.
works for me. But
Cool.
since
Noted.
I know Evo is probably a tanky boy, I'll be like, do you want to breach this door or do you want me to? Because we out here. We could take some hits.
Honestly, I would prefer to thoroughly search the room we were just in, since we didn't get to do that. and look for signs of survivors who were trying to escape or hiding in places that we didn't get to see
I'm gonna try and
before we
kick this
move
door
on.
down.
Hmm. All right,
Just
I
for a
will.
cool.
I'll be passive and I'll wait for some sort of sign. I'm gonna wait by this door just in case there's shuffling or people are coming out of the break room to go to the kitchen.
Sure.
They might have just been on break when we were attacked, so I'll wait out here, but I'll let you guys know if anything happens.
Okay.
Yeah, if they're on break, they have no reason to respond to violence. Let them have their break. They deserve it.
Yeah.
All right.
Right.
So
Corporations
I
treat
have-
their employees pretty shitty.
if I have permission, I would like to go back into the kitchen and do as thorough a sweep as I can, looking for survivors. And it's not Dayla. What's the wife's name?
Darla.
Darla.
I'm close. And look for Darla specifically, but also I am genuinely looking for any people
Just
to
any
save
kind
any
of
survivors.
human,
who are
yeah.
hiding.
You'll start looking at the dishes and there's like a hand and a foot. Like, oh no.
Yeah, but yeah, I am doing as thorough a sweep as possible.
Sure. Roll an investigation check for me.
And I'll start investigating the break room.
Oh, you're coming with me to the break room?
Great. 4.
You don't find anybody. Surprise, surprise.
Cool.
There's no one here.
All right. If I've done of what I believe is a thorough sweep, I'm gonna move on and go back to the rest of the people.
I'm going to have
Okay.
my shield out at the ready, and I'm gonna be like, this probably is gonna be a very stupid idea, but I'm gonna go like dut 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 dut, and on the last one, I'm gonna like open the door, but with my shield and sword.
Pop it open. Yeah, you're very dramatic about it. There's nobody in here. It is deserted, surprisingly. But yes, there's a couple tables in this break room, chairs. They always be ratty, uncomfortable, and have not been replaced in years. You see a spring poking out of one of them. Along the wall, those gray boxes are sets of lockers where people seem to have stowed their stuff for their shift. There's not a whole lot going on with that. Otherwise, there's some like posters in the wall advertising like a safe workplace and like they're watching. Don't dally. But yeah, there's not a whole lot in here. If you want to roll an investigation check and give you some more info, but yes.
All right, since
Is
I'm
it
leading the
just-
charge here, I guess.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, do we all get to enter, or is it just
Yeah,
friends?
you all get to enter.
I'm gonna roll investigation real quick and just see what I could see at a first glance.
I would also like to roll.
That would be a 19.
God damn.
I would like to survey the area
will
and tell me what to roll.
Yeah, I think investigation. Let's see what different angle you're trying to push.
I mean, I'm specifically looking for survivors. That's what I'm looking for.
Okay. Let me look at a character sheet here.
I mean, I know what I'm good at, but I want to know what you think I should roll at.
Since you're not really coming at this like if you're not looking for arcane signatures, you're not really looking for. I guess if you wanted to look for like signs of life, you could do like a nature check, like tracking, or that'd be survival. Roll me a survival check.
I mean, I feel like survival is more like nature tracking kind of stuff. I guess what I was really asking is whether you felt like it was a perception or investigation. If you feel like
I think
it's survival,
investigation.
I'll probably do it. But I was just curious what the DM felt like. Because I'm just looking for, like, people who are
Right.
hiding or stuff.
You've walked over to this point, so I don't think you're trying to perceive anything new. Roll me an investigation check again.
Okay, I'll do that. 16.
16. Okay, with the 1916, you do not find any people in this room. You see there's a form. There's one of the lockers seems like something's leaning against it from the inside. And you kind of walk slowly towards it, pop open the door as a crystal golem crashes out from the door and shatters into a million pieces on the ground.
Where is this?
So as you were walking in the lockers, let's say it's up here. Sorry, let's say it's up here. You notice like this door is not flush with the rest. Something is leaning on it from the inside. And when you pop that open, a crystal golem, like a statue, in the shape of a humanoid, falls out and shatters against the ground.
So, did it fall like away from me or towards me?
It fell towards you. You were able to deke out of the way. It was just like you opened a broom closet that was too full and some brooms fell out.
So is there like a passage behind that?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
With the 16, I'll say it looks like this person was trying to hide in the locker from something.
Oh, so I opened a locker. This crystal golem humanoid person fell out, shattered, and now I'm here.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Got it.
Mm-hmm.
I just felt like, oh, I was like, what?
Are there any like excuse me, goddamn. Are there any personal effects on the crystal golem or anything?
Nope,
Like any
it's all crystal.
clothes? It's just all crystal.
It's all crystalled.
I'm going to take one of the larger shards of crystal and also pocket it.
Okay.
I actually, if it is crystal, I would ask, would I be able to try to figure out what type of crystal or gemstone this is?
Yes. Roll me a perception check to try and figure this out.
Perception.
Mm-hmm.
Don't love that. That is a 10.
I don't think you can tell exactly what kind of gem this is with a 10.
What would I at least know like the colors?
I mean, it's red.
Red. Okay.
Yeah.
I still have a general fascination with gemstones.
Mm-hmm.
And as long as the person is clearly no longer alive,
Oh, they're
I
like
would
50
like
pieces now.
yeah, I would still like to pocket like a good amount of this gemstone.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And you can tell me how much I pocket.
You may say like take a couple of fistfuls, just pop those in your pocket. You giving me 20 pieces of this gem?
20 pieces of what type of gem?
Just a gemstone. I'm not gonna tell you that's the kind of gem. You just rolled for that, my guy.
All right, I'm just trying to know what I had in my inventory.
Yeah, just you take 20 gemstone pieces. That's fine. But yes, Silver, with your investigation check, you see sticking out of the slats of one of the lockers is a small folded up piece of paper. There's nothing really else of significance. There's like a couple like fantasy Tupperware bowls on the tables. There's like a broken down microwave in the corner. A break room.
All right, then I'm going to, since we are kind of not really on a time crunch, but I do want to get the mission done. I'm going to just kind of start heading back towards the entrance and get ready to start searching other rooms.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm going to wait for everybody else to get there though.
Okay.
I'll follow as well.
Okay. And I assume Evo you're going with?
Sorry, I am adding unidentified gemstones to my inventory here.
Okay. All right.
What are we doing?
Silver did a survey, found a bunch of like broken equipment. There's a piece of paper stuffed into a slat in one of the lockers, and then he left.
Okay. I would go after Fritz and question, what did you find?
I just took a chunk of the red crystal and I'm going to pocket it and probably show it to Bambooliga later. Just they know what might have happened. They're a very talented and skilled artificer, so they might be able to get some information on it, but I found what you found, honestly. There wasn't much here.
So, how? So it sounds like we were looking at. Were we looking through individual lockers?
Yeah.
Okay, then I would say we need to look through all of these lockers to know if there's anything else going on here.
Mm-hmm.
So you think they might be all filled with people?
That's a
Maybe.
possibility.
I
But
will
we-
take my crowbar out, and I'm gonna start walking along the lines of all lockers, and start opening each one, and just keep walking.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna say that that's a possibility, but it's our responsibility to know whether or not.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give me a up and down strength check, Fritz.
Strength check. All right.
Yeah.
I could give that to you real quick. Don't mind me opening up my character sheet and boop.
Oh.
That's a natty 1. Hey yo, can I use a luck point?
I know it's a mechanic you have, so go for it. I don't know how
All
those
right,
work. What
I'm
do they
gonna
do?
use one of
You
my
have
luck
luck.
points, and I'm just gonna put that in chat here. I have 3 luck points,
Mhm.
so make an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw. I could roll an additional d20. I'm definitely taking the other d20 here.
Right.
And I'm gonna roll it again. If I get another nat 1, I'm gonna probably leave. I get 10.
Okay. Yeah. It's just lockers. You can crack those open pretty easy.
If I was gonna say if he doesn't struggle, I don't do anything. If it seems like he struggled, I would attempt to rip the lockers just with my bare hands.
Yeah. No, he
Yeah,
got
bare
them
hand?
open.
Sorry.
As they're opening,
It's up to you, GM, whether I feel like he's struggling or not.
He looks like he's talking for a second, then he starts just popping them open down the line. The crowbar's
I have 2
working
more
once he
luck
figures out how to
points.
use his hands.
Okay.
as they're opening the lockers, I'm just gonna start investigating them one by one as they're opening the rest of them.
I would.
Yeah.
And if I don't feel like I have to help Fritz, I would like to accompany Val.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, Val, as you start pouring over the lockers, you guys are working together. There's just, inside's the odds and ends of various employees, different, like, coats, jackets, wallets, and satchels, that kind of thing. And you get to that locker that had that piece of paper open in the slat. So when you crack that open, when Fritz cracks that open, that piece of paper actually falls to the ground and unfolds, and you can see there's a note written on the inside of it.
Since I'm just walking along, cracking these open, I'm not really paying attention to what falls out. I'm just trying to get to as many of these lockers as I can.
I guess it's a matter of whether it's me or Val who sees the note first.
I assume it was.
And roll initiative to fight over it. No.
I'll do it. I'm rolling right now. 12.
Oh, God.
I'll do it. Yeah.
All right, you know what? Fuck it, sure.
I just rolled a straight 12. Do we add anything to this?
What's your dexterity?
My dexterity? It's a +3.
Okay, so you got 15.
Val got it. I got a 4.
All right.
Okay, so Val's gonna get to the
looking
note
at
first.
the note. I'm looking at the note.
I'm just popping goldfish.
Snack,
open the
that's
note
what
up.
I'm back.
It's very short. It says, it's addressed to Davey. It says, Davey, I don't know what else is going on here, but there's something in the basement. Check under the mat in the dish room.
Oh.
But
that's all it
Val
says.
has that.
I'm gonna look to Evo
Okay.
and be like, hey, come on, let's go back into the dish room. I want to check something.
Yeah, I would totally go with Val.
Okay.
I'm going to exit, but yeah, I'll be behind them. I'm going with them.
Is this the mat?
I think so. It certainly looks like it'd be in Matt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you pull it aside. Underneath is a trap door.
Voila.
I look to everybody. Do we want to go down this, or do we want to explore the other corridors first? It's
I
up
mean,
to
it
you.
seems like we've got a secret entrance in here.
Wait,
I don't know if
where are there other corridors?
From whence I came up near the trapdoor that I came from. Just in the
So on the side corridor, there's the break room, and up here there's 2 doors that you have not entered yet.
Fritz, were those doors identified in any way?
I was not able to read them. I was too busy rushing to you guys' aid, but I could go read them real quick. By the way, I love your
yeah.
tattoo. I just saw that.
Sorry. Yeah, it's my favorite.
Hell yeah.
No, you don't have to. You don't have to. We have a clear indication that we should look beneath this mat and go below it. Let's follow those.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll
try
go
to
ahead and take
open
up
the
on your
door.
lead. And I'm
So-
going, well, yeah.
You all pop down the basement, climb down another ladder, and you are down here at the bottom of the map. Before you is a long corridor. Kind of reveal some more of the areas quick, just so that you can kind of see where the doors are. There's 2 doors about halfway down the corridor, and there's a 3rd one into a room. But you cannot see what is in that room yet.
Full Evo. Oh wait, I can't. Never mind.
Rip.
Sounds good to me. I'm just kind of vibing. I'll move up a little bit to make some space so we're not all like cramped together.
Sure.
Alright. Sorry, I was trying to just get my character dragged. So, 2 doors
fine.
on left and right and 1 at the end.
Yes.
Alright. I would... what's the vibe of this corridor?
It is like
Gotcha.
surgically clean. There's no dirt on the walls or floor or ceiling. It's much cleaner than the rooms upstairs. And you also kind of see some divots in the ground that it seems like a lot of boots have walked through here. We'll say that much.
Okay.
I say we
I
just check
personally
everything.
would want to investigate both of these doors for any traps or anything like that.
Sure. Make a perception check for me.
Perception or investigation?
Sorry, investigation. I forget how to use words, and I mix those 2 up sometimes.
What again? 21.
Good lord. Yes, that's going to do it. There are no traps on either of these doors. There's also just like... they're not locked either, doesn't appear. It appears like just... Whoever built this assumed that if you were down here, you would know what you were doing, and it would not be locked.
Okay. I love that I knew that, and there's still this door up here on the north, correct?
Mm-hmm. On a 21, I'll let you know. There's no traps in either of these doors.
On all 3.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me, and I'll enter the one on the right.
On the right.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Val, as you enter, you are instantly devoured by fire. No. You enter, you see a
I'm
dim portal.
resistant.
This looks completely out of place in this kind of like artificial kind of industrial room. This is like a stonework portal that's been carved out of dark rock. And there's kind of this flickering blue light around the corner. This does not appear to be currently active, but the footstep marks that kind of come around through the hallway start on the side you're on, and they do not exist on the other side. So it looks like this is some kind of extra exit point for this underground operation.
Huh. Well, that's something.
Alrighty then.
Mm-hmm.
Could I look into the door that I'm next up to?
Uh-huh. Are you stepping in, or are you just kind of peeking through?
Peeking.
Okay.
I'm
So
watching the
as you
hallway
peek-
for now.
we'll say you only see to one side of the room. On the ground, there is a large spell circle. Inside of it, there are intricately carved into the ground runes and symbols, like eccentric designs that you get the idea are meant to channel some type of magic, but you can't really ascertain as to what from where you are. Around the side of the room, there are crates, stacked 2 or 3 crates high. Spilling out from the top of the ones atop are more of that red gemstone. And as far as you can tell, those crates perimeter this entire room.
Would it be possible for me to try to discern the nature of like the runes that make up this circle?
Make an Arcana check for me.
Absolutely. 7.
7. I can't give you much. I will tell you that you know the School of Magic. This is a transmutation circle.
Transmutation.
The Philosopher's Stone.
And
all the red crystals.
With that little knowledge, is there anything in the center of this circle?
As of now, no.
Cool. Stay out of the fucking circle!
Figure that much. I am not going anywhere near that. I've been with that kind of shit before.
Tama knows how to swear.
Wow.
This bad boy was built to say fuck a lot.
I am moving my way up to the top of the corridor, and I just kind of want to peek through this room. Peek it.
As you walk past and start clanking on your way, Silver, I know you have that armor. You hear some motion from inside the circle room.
Motion inside the circle room?
Yes, the room that Evo just kind of peered into.
I'm going to like do a shout whisper like, Evo, stay back from that door. I hear some movement. Also, don't mind me. I want to get a peek into this room really quick. I'm still going to do a peek into the room.
Okay. You peek in. This room, I'll kind of show you the half of it as well. This room is bathed in red light. When you kind of crack the door open, you don't hear any movement. You do kind of hear this weird like whooshing, pulsing sound that's very like rhythmic, and it's kind of pulsing repeatedly. Whatever is emanating this red light is at the center of this raised platform on a stone plinth. You cannot quite tell what it is.
I'm gonna head back to the party very slowly and be like, guys, I think I found the ruby. I don't know what's going on. There seems to be an immense amount of energy coursing within that room. It's honestly set me on edge. What's the play here? Do we go into the red circle room? I heard some movement in there. There might be survivors. Or
So
do we
you
go for the
you
ruby?
all heard the movement in the circle room.
Okay.
Wait, the circle room?
Yeah.
The room that you looked into, Evo, you all heard movement in there. As Silver like clanked by with Fritz's big armor.
Then I would absolutely say we need to go into this room. There's clearly people here that we need to save.
Or kill.
Yeah.
Or kill.
Or kill. Yeah, you burst in. And you see a
I did
second...
not say that I
Oh.
went in yet.
Okay, well then you don't do that. Ignore me.
I would, because I was gonna ask, Val, did you hear any people on the room that you investigated?
Did I hear anything?
The portal room? You didn't hear or see anybody, no.
Nothing, no. I'm gonna like ready my daggers just in case.
Then I would cautiously enter the circle room.
Okay. You cautiously enter the circle room. Nope, I need to reveal areas, not hide them. Thank you, game.
I don't... Oh, there's multiple circles.
There's 2 circles. That's the big secret. Watch out, y'all. There's circles. Yeah, you enter the circle room, and I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Is this a spell or is this an attack?
Something is whizzing towards Evo's head. It's like a physical object.
All right, I'm imposing disadvantage on it then, because shield and defender.
We'll say that gives Evo advantage on this roll.
All right.
So I have advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm trying to go through the mobile. It's a dexterity saving throw.
Correct.
Is it just me?
Just you. You're the one who walked in.
Lovely.
With advantage. You got this, I believe.
I'll roll a d20 as
16?
well here. My opponent rolled a natty 20. So you are gonna be. Well, you have advantage. You have advantage.
Well, no, that was with advantage. I do have certain bonuses for certain things.
So
Is it poison, disease, or magical sleep?
No.
Okay, now I'm fucked.
Okay, great. You get a knock on the head as someone. You get close to what looks to be like a crystal leg. That someone is swinging at your head from around the corner of the door, and you get whapped for 7 points of bludgeoning damage. As someone cracks you across the skull, the robo skull, with the crystal leg that shatters on impact. And then you hear a voice saying, "Who the fuck are you? Get out! Get out! I don't want anyone contact with any of you nut jobs!"
Can I who this is?
Huh?
Since they just kicked or hit me.
Yeah, so you can see as you kind of, I guess, are you continuing to step in the room?
I mean, if I'm getting clocked in the room, I would assume I stepped into it.
Yes. You see in front of you an elven woman with most of her shoulder and her entire left arm turned into crystal. And in the hand of that crystal arm is what appears to be a crystalline leg of someone else.
What color is the crystal?
Red.
Lovely. Where is she?
She is... Sorry, I did not put the token in the field here. She is immediately to your right, entering the room.
Cool. Then, if I'm able to, I would just say, I was sent by your wife and 2 children to help you.
Oh, when you say that, she kind of lowers her crystal arm. She says, "You've met Delphine."
Delphine.
She never introduced her name for me. I would assume so, considering she is hiding underneath a table, surviving off of too much pasta and sauce.
Yeah, she kind of says, "That sounds about right." Yeah, sorry, I came down here to try and find a way out for the rest of us. They kept taking people from the dining room and dragging them down here, and I tried to come and find out what was going on, and I got caught in the kitchen by some weird slimes. Those are disgusting. And then the staff found me. Brought me here to the circles.
Frankly, the slimes have been dealt with, and the waitstaff is not much of an opposition. Let's get you out of here.
Okay, well there was some explosion. I mean, did you find anybody else? You found my family. What? Were there other people?
Gone, I'm presuming.
No bodies, but did not find anyone living either.
She chuckles like, well, you're not gonna find any bodies. She holds up the like severed crystal leg she's holding and says, well, they put me in the circle for this time, and I guess they're not really used to people fighting back. The person channeling the spell, I grabbed him, and the crystal virus went up their leg instead. Turns out you can't cast transmutation magic if you're a statue. I guess there was like an explosion of some kind. Is that what brought you all here?
That's what we were told.
Yeah, we were told there was a big red explosion of sorts, and we were sent here to look for survivors, and also find the source of the red power. We're assuming the ruby. I'm currently looking for that. We have multiple secured passageways out of here as well. We could probably get your family out, but we would need to move swiftly.
All right. Yeah. So you found Delphine and the kids. Did you get them out?
Not yet. They wouldn't. Well, it's not me.
Your wife refused to leave with your kids until you were secured.
She smiles, says that sounds about right. All right then. Yeah, let's.
Which, in my opinion, is incredibly irresponsible for the children.
Well, I can't blame her. I appreciate her caring about me, but I would agree with you. Just don't tell her I said that; it'll cause another fight. But yes, let's get the hell out of here.
Noted. Voice memo.
Did she just turn on your Alexa mode?
So what?
No, that's fine. I was just making a joke. But yes, you have secured Delphine, or Darla rather, and you guys can do as you wish.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So we have everyone we need to rescue. We need to exit and make sure that they are safe.
Mm-hmm.
There could be more survivors up ahead.
I'm already on my way, going to look back through this door.
We have no indication that there are any survivors beyond this. We need to secure the people we know who have survived.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to then say, since Val and Evo have had more encounters with the survivors, I could be like, you guys know the way out. Can you secure the survivors, and I will try getting this ruby one last time, seeing what I can find. And if it's too dangerous, I will get out of there. Trust me. I've been in these situations before.
I can guarantee the survival of the survivors.
All right. That's all I wanted to hear. You guys go on ahead. You know where the trapdoor is. There's a door on top of the building if you need to do the ritual, or if you could get all the way down to the latrine, you could use that one as well. I will be right behind you.
What is the ritual?
Val knows it, I'm sure. I'm surprised you don't, actually. Hold on. Why don't you know the ritual? If you're employed with Bambuliga, it's ingrained into your brain.
He came in with me.
I'm not employed with anyone. I just signed on when I entered a weird space.
Fritz is going to make a mental note of that, but not say anything about it for the rest of the...
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Let's get her out of here.
So you two are taking Darla upstairs, and Fritz are going to open the door?
Yeah, I'm going to open the door very carefully and gingerly.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm all for escorting.
All right, so yeah, you two are able to leave towards the trapdoor, no problem. You get back in the surface passage. Fritz, on the other hand, you open up the door into this room. Are you opening the full way and like heading in?
I'm not heading in. I just want to be able to see as much of the room as I can.
Yeah. So you are able to this room. So you see the top of this raised platform in this room. It takes you a second to kind of look at figure out what you're looking at. On this elevated platform, pulses the crystal heart of the Ruby Tuesday. This is made up of many different ruby shards,
here?
kind of bound together. Yep, bound together with this little red ribbon, and it's pulsing against these bindings almost rhythmically as though it beats. The masonry around it in the wall seems to kind of bend and skew towards the heart, as though its power is warping the surrounding area.
You said it's separated into little shards and not like an entire.
It's not a
thing?
cohesive crystal. Yeah, as it beats, you can kind of hear the clinking and like grinding of different pieces of ruby grinding against each other. It's all held together by this winding red ribbon that's kind of keeping everything intact.
And how big is this ruby? Would I be able to pocket it or put it in a bag?
It's about basketball sized.
Basketball sized. Okay. Then I could probably do that then.
Okay.
I'm going to be on guard. So sword and shield still at the ready. I'm going to very carefully take a step through the door and start making my way towards the platform. But if it starts drawing me into it, I will know to like back off.
Yeah, it's not drawing you in. It starts to beat faster as you get closer, but it's not like doing anything aside from that.
Is it like on a pedestal? Can I walk up this or?
It's kind of it's levitating about an inch off of the stone pedestal it's on.
I am going to try to Indiana Jones this and take the 3 chunks of quartz plus the red crystal around it. And I'm going to like try to infuse it with some of my own magic. And I'm going to, well, maybe no, I'm not going to give it my own magic because that would be a -2 to this. But I am going to try to Indiana Jones where I'm like,
just swap it out.
And swap it out, yeah.
Okay. Make a sleight of hand check for me.
Okay.
It's probably fine. Don't worry about it.
It'll be probably fine. I might have to use a luck point on this.
14. Yeah, you are able to swap the 2 pieces, no problem.
Thank God.
As soon as the heart is ripping the pedestal, the red ribbons kind of almost are pulling back towards the wall that you're pulling it from. But when it's removed, even as you set the 3 chunks of crystal down on it, the light in the room begins to die. And that kind of like warping effect in the wall snaps back into place and sends a shudder throughout the entire building. As the
I'm making my way out of here.
Begins to shake.
I'm fucking out of there, dude. I'm running like full sprint out of there. And would you count a portal as a doorway?
I would, but you may try and open it.
Well, I want to do the summoning ritual right here.
Okay.
Oh, wait, no. You know what? No, I'm going to try to make my way towards the trapdoor and get the hell out of here. I'm going to try to regroup with my friends.
Yep, you get upstairs, back into the service passageways. Around you, as you begin to, as you have removed the heart, you guys are going to be, in the kitchen. You begin to hear screams from the dining room. And that, like, splintering, cracking sound of crystal as through the doorway, runs 2, red crystal golems, one of which has a dangling name tag from its chest that reads Buford.
Oh, okay.
I need you all to roll initiative.
Alrighty.
Rolling for initiative. Let me select.
Oh my god, my rolls are
I don't want to kill Buford, damn it. Oh wait, my turn order's still here from last turn.
I will rewrite them as you reroll them.
Oh, that's an 8 for me. You know, I might want to keep my old one, please.
8 for Fritz. Jacob.
Natural 1 for 2.
Oof. Okay. And then Val.
11.
11. Okay, let me roll for these crystally boys. Where are they? It's like, I know I made these character sheets. Just have to pop them out. Okay. Initiative. It's an 18 for the Crystal Berserkers. Alright, fantastic. They're gonna be first then. Yeah, love that for them. It's great, right? They are going to... Perfect. So they're gonna go 30 feet towards the three of you. I guess the four of you with Darla in tow. And it is Val's turn.
Okay, give me like 1 second to read something.
We do like reading.
I hate reading.
Because it's
Dear.
what? Fundamental.
What'd I miss?
For all you Drag Race fans.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I am going to. Oh God, there's. I assume this one's me, right?
Yes.
Okay, sure. I'm going to take a step there, just kind of like protectively block Darla. Oh God, it's the D names. I get them mixed up.
It's Darla. You can just say the alphabet if you forget. It's okay.
And I am going to look at this guy, and I'm going to fling a second level ice knife.
Oh shit! We're breaking out the big guns.
That's a 15 to hit.
I believe that hits. I'm gonna double check. Armor class. Yep, that's gonna break through. Ice knife smashes into the first golem here.
Okay, so that is 2d10.
I'm sorry.
It's second level.
Second.
Good
wait,
lord.
wait, really?
Yep.
That's a good smack. All right, yeah,
Second level
2d10.
higher,
Roll
the
it.
cold damage increased by it increases by 1d6 for each thought level.
Oh
so that's
damn.
a d10 and a d6. I read it wrong. So,
No worries.
6 points of
Cold damage?
wait.
Okay.
Oh wait, no.
Does it do anything
I don't
else?
roll to hit. It's in a what? It's a Dex 15 save.
1 second.
Wait. On a hit, the target takes 1d6, 1d10 piercing damage. Hit or miss, the shark then explodes. Target and each creature within 5 feet of it must succeed on a dexterity saving throw, or take 2d6 cold
2d6.
damage.
Okay.
Got it. Okay, so you
For
the spell
target-
attack hits. So roll that d10 for me.
Yeah, let me re-roll all of that because I already forgot.
So range
No, you
spell
can
attack.
keep the hit. Yeah,
I
you
don't
can keep the
remember
hit.
what it was.
You got a 16, I believe.
No.
So the target automatically takes 1d10 piercing.
Right. So roll me
It's
1d10
10.
piercing.
Okay. That's 6.
Yep. So that's 6, and then I have to make a dex save
Then-
or take 3d6 cold damage.
Well, it depends. First level, it's 2d6.
I
At
didn't
higher
know.
levels, it increases by 1d6 for each spell slot above first.
So that's 3d6 cold.
That is 12 plus 1, 13.
So no, it does take 3d6.
Lovely. Okay. Roll me them die.
That's 12 points of cold damage.
Nice. All right, 18. Perfect. Fritz, your turn.
Alright. Did they know that I grabbed that orb?
I don't think you've told them, so I guess not.
I was
Guys!
thinking bonus
Guys, I got the ruby! Guys, I need to get the fuck out of here! But... shit. Who's right next to me?
That is Darla.
Shit. Fuck. What can I do here? I need to stay and help fight.
She
you
says,
know,
I can handle myself. You should contribute as well.
I'm going to... Do I give Darla the ruby, or do I hold on to it? I'm going to hold on to it, and I'm going to, I guess, make my way. Let's see here. Select. I'll go... I mean, this is just a rug, so I can shoot over it, so I'll just have... I guess maybe, like, right here. And I'm going to have my crossbow out, my light crossbow, and I'm going to
Okay.
shoot at this little boy right here.
All right, go for it.
Wait, is
Yeah,
that
crossbow attack?
is that Buford that I'm shooting?
Buford is this one down here.
Thank God. All right, I'm gonna shoot the one that's not Buford then. Let me go ahead
Okay,
and make
great.
my attack.
Okay,
Light crossbow.
cool.
That's
12 to hit. That's actually gonna go wide. We'll say it glances over the shoulder of the golem and slams into the serving window behind it.
all right. And
Anything else in your turn?
let me look at my spells actually. Do I have anything I can cast within a bonus action?
I don't believe so.
Bonus action that I wanted to do, but I don't know if my mic was picking up or not.
I'm so sorry. I did not hear you. No.
I just wanted to do spend a sorcery point to get a spell slot back.
Sure, go for it. I'm so sorry, Dakota. I did not hear you. No.
It's okay.
I'm going to hang back here, and I'm going to be like staying with the rest of the squad in this case, and I'm just reloading my crossbow and waiting for the next turn.
Okay. Evo, it's your turn.
Alright. So I'm gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay.
Which is my movement.
You have engaged.
And yep, and I'm gonna attack this bitch.
All right.
Just with my fists.
Yep.
How's the 13?
13 hits it.
Hits! Great! Love that.
Mm-hmm.
That is 5 points of thunder damage.
Okay.
Any noticeable like effect or anything, or just like
I mean-
regular?
You're cracking the crystals. We'll say that much.
Okay, I'm gonna attack again.
Mm-hmm.
15.
Okay, that hits. Roll me damage.
And that's a 5 thunder damage.
Yep, you smack him good, and it actually explodes into pieces and shatters against the wall.
Whoa! About that.
There we go. Alrighty, Val, it is back to your turn. Oh wait, it's actually the golem's turn, and I deleted the one that had the turn order attached to it.
Yeah.
My bad. Hold on.
It's Buford's turn.
It's Buford's turn. So that had one, whatever. Yeah, so actually Buford is going to you hear a crinkling grating sound as the end of this thing's arm kind of grows and changes in the shape of a battle axe and sweeps down in your neck, Evo.
That's
There's
terrifying.
a 12 to hit. I don't think that pierces your armor. And that's going to be its turn. As this round ends, actually through the door,
Which one?
through the door to the dining room. My apologies. Come two of these crystal berserkers, drag between them Delphine. The kids are following close behind, asking for their mother to yelling for their mother to be let go. And she's gonna get.
They have to get
your
to us.
hands off me! I have kids, damn it! And Delphine or Darla sees and gets, and she instantly gets fucking pissed. And she smashes the end off of her crystalline hand, picks up the ruby shard, snaps her fingers, and casts fireball at the group here.
Fireball?
The group?
Including her wife?
Her wife
she
did
wants
say
a
she
chance.
had magic. We gotta have faith in her
Well,
wife.
she actually winks at you about this. You're not the only sorcerer here, my love.
Wait,
So
what?
fireball.
He
She
flirts
said,
with
uh,
me.
You aren't the only sorcerer here, love. And yeah.
Oh, careful spell.
Yep. Alright, so it makes a dexterity saving throw. So I'm gonna have 20-foot radius sphere. Okay, perfect. So I'm gonna make 3 dex saves here. That is a nat 20, 7, and a 12. We'll say Buford gets that 20. Buford's fine. Everyone else is gonna take the full the couple d6 here.
I love that boy.
Buford is actually a god of this world.
Still take
Buford
half
is
damage.
evil.
Right. So that's gonna be 3 plus 5, 8 plus 6, 14 plus 3, 17 plus 5, 23 and plus 6, 29. 29 points of fire damage divided by 2 would be 14 for Buford. And 28. So the two golems carrying Delphine look pretty shit. They are cracked and burned and are barely holding themselves together. And you get the on her turn, she may be able to break loose. But it is time for our friend Fritz.
Where did Val's turn go? Or was Val before me or after me?
I feel like I'm next.
Yeah, I
did
think
skip
Val-
you.
Yeah, I
I'm
think
so
Val's
sorry.
the 11 right there.
Val, it is your turn to go. I mistook your turn for the turn of the NPCs.
Okay. I can do diagonal, right? Okay. That's 5,
Yep.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Inflict wounds.
Oh!
Oh.
Fuck Buford, apparently. Alright, how does this work?
I do roll to hit. That is
Okay.
a 21 to hit.
Yeah, I'll do it. That'll do it.
And that is 3d10.
High variance, high reward.
17 points of necrotic damage.
Oh my god, yeah, where you touch this thing, black splinters of magic begin to course across its skin as it turns to dust in front of you.
Can it like explode and send its name tag so I can catch it, please?
The name tag actually is sitting neatly on top of the pile of ash.
No.
As a bonus action, can I pick up that name tag and
Yeah,
because I still do have the disguise
Hold up,
self
hold up.
on, so I still do have
Hey,
the
Evo?
whole, get up.
You're not muted anymore, bud.
you do become Buford in this moment.
Yeah. So the name tag is real, but the rest of the stuff, the get up isn't, because it's still disguise self. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, well, I guess it all works out in the end, right?
Yeah.
Alrighty. And is there anything else you'd like to do? I know you have some bonus action shenanigans.
No.
Can I
I'm
take
good.
a free action and tell her to pick up Buford's name tag?
She did.
That's what I did.
Okay.
Yep. Yep. And then Fritz, it's your turn.
Alright, let's see what I got here.
I think I can make these battle tables a bit smaller.
Alright, I'm going to move more towards where Val and Evo are. And once again, I'm going to take a shot at this crystal golem right there. I know that it's hurting. And having seen Buford die, I'm not holding anything back. I'm just kind of depressed.
You cared about one man, and he's gone.
I cared about one man, and he's gone. That's going to be 16 to hit.
Yeah, 16 does it. 6 piercing damage? Yep. You crack an arrow right through this thing where its head was, and it shatters into a million pieces and falls against the wall.
Alright, try coming our way. We have a way out. Quickly! And I'm gonna say that, and I've used all my movement, and so I'm reloading my crossbow and getting ready for my next turn.
Okay, Evo, it's your turn. There's one left, and the berserkers go after you. It's just a matter of the fact that you've killed them all. So.
Alright, so I'll go 5, 10, 15, 20, and I will attack it. And wait, who's next to him there?
That is Delphine, the lady you talked to in the booth. She was being dragged downstairs to be crystallized.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely attacking that fiend then.
Okay.
If I roll it, hold on.
You can roll a d20. I believe in you.
12?
12? 1 second. I don't think 12 hits. Nope, 12 is gonna go wide. But you get a second shot here.
Yep, I do. Even better. 8.
Nope, those shots are gonna go wide. I think maybe it looks like you actually end up pulling your punches because this golem is using Darla as a meat shield right now. We'll say that's what happens.
Sure, let's go with that.
And it is actually the Berserker's turn, as it too uses its free hand to kind of form into a battle axe. And take another cut at Evo.
Okay.
If I can find the button.
Evo was just like, yeah, I'm not even worried.
24
Oh!
to hit.
Never mind.
No, I'm happy it hits me and not Delphine.
Right.
Yeah.
That's gonna be 14 slashing damage.
What was it to hit?
24 to hit.
Okay, yeah, that fucking hits.
Yeah.
Alright.
That was a
damage?
19 plus 5.
14.
14
damage.
slashing.
Love that.
Feels good, don't it? Imagine
Yeah.
taking damage in D&D.
Wow. Couldn't be me.
Alright. Yeah, and it's gonna continue to kind of use Darla as a meat shield. Val, it is your turn.
Is Darla gonna make another attack before or after?
She's actually kind of recovering and trying to work with it, trying to find a way to fix her crystal arm. I'm rolling a strength check to see if Darla can break free of this golem.
Okay.
That's a 7, so no. So Val, you are up.
I know that Evo is like in front of this fiend, so I'm gonna try and throw a firebolt, but kind of like arc it up, and then so it goes up and then it curves back down so that it like misses, hopefully Evo.
Okay. Yeah, so is this a spell attack you're making?
Yeah.
Okay, let's say if you're trying to curve it like that, let's at least make you roll a disadvantage.
Disadvantage? Okay.
Or hold on, where are you? You're this one, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
If you want a clear shot at the golem, you could just like move over here a little bit and shoot over these tables.
Sure, why not?
Then we don't have to do any rule bending shenanigans.
Okay, so I only rolled once, but that's a 25 to hit.
That'll do it.
Okay. And that is 1d10. That's a 10.
Okay. Yeah,
Fire.
that's a 10?
10 points
Oh
of
my-
fire damage.
Oh, good. Yeah, you actually see some molten crystal chipping to the ground as this one also collapses and releases Darla. Congratulations, my friends! You have solved my crystal puzzle. Yeah,
Get the fuck out of here. Let's get the fuck out of here.
As soon as the final golem is dead, Darla runs towards Delphine and embraces her. The kids are close behind her. And they say like, "Oh, I'm so glad you're okay. I'm so glad you're okay." And they have a little reunion moment. And then Delphine turns to you all and says, it holds up her crystal arm and says, "Don't suppose you know of any way to undo this, do you?"
I do. His name is Bambulaga, and we're going there right now. But hate to ruin the reunion, but we gotta fucking go. This place is probably gonna crash down any moment, so we gotta skedaddle skidoo, if you know what I mean.
Were there any
all
more
right.
survivors? Was there anyone else that you saw during your time here that needs to be saved?
I'm sorry. I think everyone else was crystallized. When I grabbed the transmutationist leg, I used my sorcerer abilities to curve the spell around my family, but there was no one else.
Alright, then we're good to go.
Yeah, good to go. I'm just like, follow me. There's an exit over here, and I'm just fucking running towards my trapdoor.
Okay, yeah, they all follow you. You get up to the roof, no problem. Everyone gets to the ladder. Darla and Delphine kind of have to help the kids, but they get there easily enough.
There's something I gotta do first.
Huh?
If I'm on the roof, there's something I gotta do first.
What do you gotta do?
Esper's still in my backpack at the foot of the tree.
Yes, that's true. I was gonna actually, you know what? We'll say Esper escaped and climbed the tree and dragged the backpack with you, so everything is up here good to go.
Fuck yeah. Sweet. All right, I'm
Esper's
gonna
a good
start
girl.
going to the quartz crystal that I carved a door into, and I'm gonna start doing the Catnip and Curtsy call and get us the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Well, before what I was gonna try and do before Fritz left was, we have the victims. Let's just do the call on one of these doors here.
Oh.
It would be simpler than going up to the roof.
I guess Esper will just drag it into the... Yeah, we're all good.
Yeah, we'll say you have like a special whistle or something. Alright. Yeah, you guys do the Catnip and Curtsy call. I'm actually stealing that name from you, Silver. I really like it, so thank you. And you step through the portal after a couple seconds of chanting back into the bar. You all kind of tumble onto the porch, and Beluga is actually sitting out there waiting for you, kind of taking a break from the business, and says, "Oh, you're back already.
Go ahead.
Fritz, you keep bringing friends. You know we gotta like vet people before we let them in here. Who are all these?"
These are the survivors we were hired to get. Also, think fast. And I'm gonna toss the bag with the crystal in it and be like, it's incredibly unstable, maybe fix it. It's shattered. And I'm gonna give him the ruby.
Okay. You're throwing this at him?
Well, I'm tossing lightly, so I'm sure Bamboo can catch this. It's a ball,
Okay.
for God's sake. It's a cat. with a ball.
He's making an athletics check. It's a 19.
God.
Okay. Beluga grabs it and he says, Why in the nine hells? If you know something's unstable, would you throw it?
I have faith in your abilities, damn it!
Are you alive?
I don't know! Considering how many times you've almost got me killed, I'm surprised I trust you so much, but here you go. Also, yeah.
He rolls his eyes and he pulls the ice cream scoop off his hip and tears open a hole into the storeroom, and he kind of tosses the bag in. And he's like, all right, well, we'll take care of that later. Yikes. So how'd it go? You guys, I guess you got welcome to the both of you. I'm sure you're not really looking for another dining experience right now, but I can certainly get Amalgam to send you guys home if you'd like. And Delphine says, actually, hope you could help with this. And she pulls up an arm, or pulls up the crystal arm, and Bella says, ooh, that's a nasty one. Hold on. I mean, worst comes to worst, I could try and give you something to replace it. Do you have the original arm? She says, no, this is original. And Babuga kind of like tilts his head and looks at the three of you for more information.
They were doing summoning rituals and turning the people into red crystals. And we found a storeroom with cases upon cases upon cases of these crystals.
Bambuluga's eyes widen in excitement. It's like, I knew it! I could bring down the whole company with this information! Oh my god, this is fantastic! And he's kind of like hopping in place. And he grabs the crystal hand and starts trying to say, Delphine, we gotta get inside. I have to work on you, but then I have a corporation to bring down. And he drags her back into the bar. And that's kind of what I have planned for today. Unless there's any other scenes you guys want to do before we head out?
You're kind of missing the point of our payment, Bambuluga?
Amalgam kind of pokes their head out a window, and says, yeah, I'll be able to pay you once you get inside. It won't be an issue.
Alright,
Yeah,
also, we did end up obtaining the survivors and the crystal as well, or the ruby. And, I'm in theory for the drink.
Crystal hot, like it's a sack of potatoes.
Well, to be fair, Bambuluga did the same, throwing it into the storeroom, but...
I'm on his payroll, I can't deal with him.
Would like to be paid now, since we delivered what was requested now.
Well, of course, just come inside. And he kind of walks back towards the bar on the inside.
Do I get an extra, like, check on Amalgam or anything since it's like a new
Sure.
interaction?
Roll another Arcana check for me.
Lovely.
Do you want to focus on the crystal this time, since that's kind of was your point of interest last time?
Wait, what?
So you had gotten information about the construct last time. Do you want to focus on the crystal this time, or what's the goal here?
I will I rolled what I rolled. Before I announce it, I will just say that I will focus on whatever I haven't focused on before
Okay,
to
sure.
gain new information.
And what's your roll?
A 22.
Good lord. Yeah, maybe it's because of the golf
Seen out
someday,
the
but
die before.
yeah, it's a good fucking roll. Amalgam, as per their namesake, is a collection. Contained within that gem is what appears to be a kind of teleportation magic that opens a portal to a pocket dimension, the contents of which you can't really make out without getting a close look at the crystal itself, but you recognize some of the runes inscribed on the exterior to be a doorway spell, essentially. With a 22, I'll let you also realize that the thing that the mist is kind of codifying as a physical substance is the same thing as whatever is in that pocket dimension. Did you have any more specific questions, or is that it?
I think I'm good with that.
Okay. Well, in that case, yeah, you guys walk back in the bar. Malcolm hands you some big sacks of gold that contain 1,000 gold pieces each.
1,000.
And once I actually make a shop, you all be able to spend that money and actually buy things. But until then, I hope you all enjoyed playing at Catnip and Curtsy.
I had an absolute blast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
All right.
Fuck Ruby Tuesday.
Yeah, honestly, fuck Ruby Tuesday. But yes, thank you all for playing. Fritz was played by the lovely @SilverVibes on Twitch. Jacob and Dakota played their characters, Evo and Valmaia specifically. Do you guys have socials? You're Bunny Lol on Twitch, yes?
Yes.
Yes. So we're gonna say @Bunny.
Is me.
@Bunny Lol on Twitch. Oh, it's LUL. Fuck.
Close enough.
@Bunny Lol on Twitch if you guys want to give her a follow. But otherwise, I'm going to send you to the ending video, and we will see you next time for more adventures!
Bye! Thank you, DM! Bye-bye!
Hello, and thank you all for attending this episode of Catnip and Curtsy. I hope whatever just happened was fun to watch and fun to experience. Thank you again to those who played and those who watched. I put a lot of work into this, and I hope to see it thrive in the coming weeks. If you were not able to attend the full session, please feel free to stop by the YouTube channel to watch the VOD. That will be uploaded in a day or two as soon as I can. So for your viewing pleasure to watch in the coming weeks. If you would like to participate in Catnip and Curtsy outside of the chat integrations, there's also, you can type !CNC into the chat box here on Twitch, and Babeluga will give you a link to the Catnip and Curtsy info document I set up on Google Docs, as well as a link from that document to apply to participate. Sessions I'm hoping will be pretty regular, and you can always check the Discord to see when new ones are coming. Applying to the Adventurer page gets you a special Adventurer role on the server, which will give you access to know when sessions are coming. Thank you so much to everyone who participated again. I hope you had a lovely time. Bye-bye!